What's up? Abra, Laura, how y'all doing? Turn this down. Turn them fans down for a minute. How y'all doing? Can you hear me, Laura? Going to kick. Laura's going to kick. Make sure you do thumbs up, Laura. Thank you, ma'am. Abra, make sure you do thumbs up if you're over there. Do you trust Roseanne Barr? Nope, I don't trust her. Nope, I don't trust her. Life is like a penis. Simple, relaxed, and hanging freely. It's the woman that make it hard. Laura, how you doing? Can you hear me, Laura? Can you hear me on there? Jack Nicholson said, life is like a penis. Simple, relaxed, and hanging freely. It's the women that make it hard. I agree with that. Unless you're a gay guy.
Esta tarde en el río Bravo, aquí en Piedras Negras, donde se registra un cruce masivo de cientos de migrantes. ¿De dónde, señora? ¿De dónde viene?
De Puerto Rico, suerte.
Yep, bullets. Bullets flying on the border. Yeah, what's going on? Jew hater, aka Carla Venezuela, needs to be fired because she hates Jews. Please retweet as soon as possible. Unemployment is her future.
Yeah, it's pretty fucked up that you're doing this.
It's pretty fucked up that you ain't educated.
No, I'm pretty educated, man. I'm from Israel. I know exactly what's going on over there.
From there? Oh,
yeah.
How many fucking houses have you stolen?
Hey, do me a favor, man. What's your name?
Do me a favor.
What's your name?
Go fuck yourself.
That's not a name.
Thank you. Yeah, they are, but don't worry about it.
No, don't worry. I'm not doing any physical harm to this guy. Oh, you too?
Thank you.
All right, listen, say hello. Your face is going to be on the internet.
Yeah, it is. And
no, it
what?
is.
Track me.
Hers
track
too.
me. I fucking dare you.
I have no reason to track you. I just want people to see what the face of anti-Semitism looks like. It's really messed up that you're doing this. Her too, buddy.
No, I've been going around the city.
No, hey, listen, I'm open to reason.
Dude, you don't reason with them.
This isn't reasoning. This isn't reasoning. This is plain anti-Semitism. It's messed up. You guys should be ashamed of yourself.
That's what they canceled Kanye for.
Go ahead, finish this. Everybody on the internet is going to see what you guys look like. You want to say hello to the world? No? Okay. Well, the world sees you anyway.
New York, Washington Square Park, New York City, Jews of New York. Name and shame. They canceled Kanye for that, and Kanye had a shitload of money. Television, fire immediately. Here we go. See this right here? These are the guys in Australia right there, right there. They're upside down. They're in Australia right now. Look how he's upside down. All the blood's rushing to his head. But people that believe this are crazy. How's that work? Hey, V-Love, what you doing there, girl? Send one to Frank. Trying to send it out, sharing it out.
When not applied equally, is not the law. It's a political weapon used to attack, control, and persecute a particular ethnic, social, or political group. Many of us will remember the mostly peaceful riots which blighted London during the pandemic following the death of George Floyd, the latest martyr in the race wars which spawned rioting and murder for more than 100 days in the United States. Calls of Black Lives Matter quickly found their way into British mouths as well, as millions upon millions in donations were fleeced from worthy souls to buy large mansions in Californian canyons. Many of us will remember our own police kneeling before the mob in compliant supplication. Many of us will also remember that we were supposed to be in the midst of a deadly pandemic, and if we were in the midst of a deadly pandemic, then why were people mingling in such close proximity to each other?
They were awful close.
At some distant
They were
tragedy?
awful close. Michael, what's going on, man? How you doing? Trying to get it shared out there.
Test with two identical dolphins. If you
madam.
aren't stressed,
I say, madam, I bloody saw what sorcery do we have here? What sorcery?
you will see absolutely no difference in this picture. If you see a single small difference, that means you might be a little bit stressed and you need to rest. If you see a very big difference, you immediately need to go and book your vacation. I'm going to show you a picture test with two identical dolphins. If you aren't stressed, you will see absolutely no difference in this picture. If you see a single small difference, that means you might be a little bit stressed and you need to rest. If you see a very big difference.
Hello?
Hello, my name is James. So consumer benefits. How are you doing today?
Damn, James, where they pick you up at?
Well, this call is regarding medical enrollment period.
James, they put you to work speaking English. James, they put you to work speaking English.
Yes.
You need to work on your English a little bit, James, before they put you out there like that. You need to work on your English a little bit before you. How old are you? I'm too young for you, James. Yeah, they need to put his ass back to. Hey, Flat Earth, what's your name? Where you calling from? Hello? James got mad and hung up. Hello? That person got mad and hung up too. Well, I hung up on them. James didn't, but he can. That's Chinese, Jamie. What you're doing? That guy's Indian. Check out this picture though. Tell me if you see the difference. If you notice the difference in these, because this is a picture of two dolphins. Two dolphins.
Immediately need to go and book your vacation.
That's two dolphins right there. That's what I see. Two dolphins. I'm not stressed at all. What do you see? You let me know what you see down in the comments. Put it in the comments if you don't see two dolphins there, let us know, because you might need a vacation.
I'm going to show you a picture test.
That look like Flipper, man.
Identical.
That's your Flipper. Faster than lightning. Faster than lightning. No one can see. It's smarter than he. Cause it's Flipper. Flipper was a dolphin, man, with talking to people. He was like the little dog, Lassie. They had tried to combine them two shows, and then they tried to bring in a trio with Mr. Ed. It didn't work out. I think they run for like one season. It wasn't long.
Keep losing election cycle after election cycle is not because voters don't know that the Democrats are a bunch of gun-grabbing communists. That's not the question. The reason you guys keep losing over and over is because you haven't demonstrated to conservatives, to patriots, to gun owners, to pro-lifers, or really anybody else on the right that you're actually willing to fight for the principles you claim to believe in. You're the Republican Party, and you don't fight for the Republic, right, that our founding fathers gave us. Go back, figure it out, start fighting for the people instead of just going, Democrats bad, Republicans good. For many voters, you guys look like two wings of the same bird. Get it together, start fighting for the American people again. Hey, Earth to the GOP, the reason...
Earth to the GOP. Sally and Danny Ross, what's up? How you doing? Yeah, somebody's paying for this shit.
Hundreds of people around. Really well organized. We set it up already.
We got your signs right down here. They're already stapled on sticks. You ain't even got to do. You ain't got to write no crayon shit. We got this shit printed up. We're ready. Funded, good funded.
Today, would you still refer to President Xi as a dictator? This is a term that you used earlier this year.
Look, he is. I mean,
oh shit! No, don't say it, Joe. He said he is still a dictator. Blinken don't. Joe don't call him a dictator. He is a dictator, and it's a son of a bitch. I'm gonna have to straighten this out. She's gonna have my head. Flat Earth, what's your name? Where you calling from? Hello. 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 Oh, you getting hung up on.
He is a guy who runs a country that is a communist country.
Reporters asking Biden about Xi being a dictator. Just watch Blinken as Joe says this.
Mr. President, after today, would you still refer to President Xi as a dictator? This is a term that you used earlier this year.
Look, he is. I mean, he's a dictator.
Oh, that hurts me right in my testicles. I just got my balls all cringed up there, Joe. What the hell are you doing?
He is a guy who runs a country that
we gotta run clean up on that there.
Mr. President, after today, would you...
Oh, who's that asking that question? Blinken isn't going to make it to the end of Biden's term without having a coronary with all these stress he's under.
This system of slavery in place.
You're an order follower. Oh, yeah. I need to get me one of them signs. Except I can put mine across my crotch. It's going to have to be wider than that. Because something be hanging down past it. Blah, 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 blah. That's sexual harassment there, buddy.
You win.
Dog wins.
Perfect.
What was that? That fighter game, Mortal Kombat. Ready, fight! We used to play that in the morning. We would go up to the store. When I went to Central High School, and we'd go to the store on the corner. Before you get to the store, we lived like a mile and a half down the road. And we didn't catch the bus. Why not? Because we didn't want to be on. We was trying to save the planet way back in olden days. Because I know they was burning up too much diesel. And we'd go up to the store in the morning before school, and they had one of them games in there, and we'd play the games before we went to school. And it had that fighting game on there that said "Ready, fight," and you had to fight with each other. It was the technology back then was amazing, man. The graphics, ooh, the graphics.
You win. Perfect.
Back to your litter box, bitch.
Is part of this that voters are so fed up with what they see on the streets of their cities that as a politician, you've got to clean up those streets?
Yeah, well, that's generally the case, but that's not the inspiration for Care Court.
But is there
I like
a
that slick back
political
hairdo
factor
he's
in this
got.
for
Looks
you?
like Count Dracula or something. That slick back hair. You know, he probably had some of that, like what's it in that movie about something about Mary? And he had that stuff hanging on his ear. And she come in there and said, "Can I borrow some of that hair gel?" Hey, hair gel? What are you talking about? She pulls that shit off his ear and smears it in her hair. And that shit's sticking straight up like that right there.
Electoral strategy? I'm turned out.
He was trying to get one off before the date, because when you get one off like that, there's no pressure on you. You can be yourself around the girl. You're not. It's not all nervous and shit like that, like you're trying to impress her and stuff. You don't care. You just busted one out. You don't give a rat's ass what she thinks. Where we going to eat? Where I want to eat at. If I'm paying for it, we eating where I want to eat at. You don't like Crystal? Floor, how you doing, Floor? But she had that shit smeared all up in her hair like that, and he was just free to the world, but he would have been looking for it. He was all in the bathroom going, "Where'd that shit go to?" Because he knowed he busted one out. He did like that. He put his old face on. And then he tried to clean up, and it was gone. He said, "Man, where's that shit go to?" He was looking around in the bathroom. He wasn't even in the bathroom, I don't think. But he was in the bathroom when he zipped his penis up in there, or it was his nutsack. He zipped it up in the zipper, and he screamed something awful. Beans and something. That's what they called him. Beans and taters or some shit. Her brother was retarded. Beans and fruit. Something like that. What is it, Butch? Robbie. Beans and taters. What was it? Beans and taters? Flat Earth, what's your name? Where you calling from? Hello? Hung up on. But he was mentally incapacitated. Strong as an ox, though. That some bitch was strong, boy. He had that retarded strength. You can't fight with a retarded person, or you can't wrestle with one. They'll whoop your ass.
That's not the issue.
They'll have you all bended up like a pretzel, and they think they're playing. And they go, "You're tapping out because he's got your leg in the leg lock." And they don't know what you're doing. They think you're trying to rap or something.
The politics here is compassion. The politics is...
Lord, Tommy T-Bone Davis is over here early today. Tommy got up. How you doing, Tommy?
Here, but does cleaning up the streets of California factor into a potential presidential run?
I'm never going to overpromise that in the short run. I mean,
Yeah,
we're struggling in this state.
You're not
Housing
answering my
and homelessness.
Yeah.
Housing and homelessness.
People suggest that cleaning up
It's going to be him or Big Mike up against
California
Trump.
streets could be part of a larger political strategy.
Somebody posted something that Bye Biden is supposed to happen this Friday at 12 a.m.
I think that's table
Saturday morning.
I think that's just a foundational responsibility of anyone that gets into my position. That's the day job. It's not about some grand ambition. Absolutely not.
Is that a yes or a no?
That was a never-ending response to your question.
60 minutes overtime. Here's another fully vaccinated. How do you know they're fully vaccinated? Well, they got the damn badge right here. They the ones that took the picture. Graphene oxide contained in the COVID vaccines builds up in organs and causes cancer. Michael Dennerly, I've been diagnosed with stage 4 metastatic prostate cancer. Is that metastatic? Metastatic prostate cancer, stage 4. Yep. You might want to get you some apricot seeds. Now check this out. This lady feeds this squirrel, and watch. It's beautiful. Touching. She's coming home from work. She don't have a man. That's why she's having to carry the groceries in the house. And she's going, "What is this on my thing right here? What is that? That's a cookie? What is that? Look at this squirrel putting this cookie up there for." He don't eat cookies. He's got diabetes. He's trying to eat healthy, nuts, stuff like that. He said, that girl can eat this cookie. But look at that, that is a little sweet squirrel repaying her with kindness. That's just sweet right there. That touched my heart when I seen that this morning.
My voice just wants to leave you.
And actually, before you even read the letter, I did want to mention, in reading the letter, I could only think of this tweet that I saw the other day. Under settler colonialism, any kind of resistance is branded as terrorist because the only acceptable violence is violence by the occupier. So please keep that in mind when reading the letter.
We really need to stop paying taxes because they ain't doing nothing but messing up everybody else, and America is the bully. And it's sad because they have brainwashed us to think that we was the best country on the planet. When in reality, we're the worst fucking country on the planet.
It is just insane because this letter.
Where'd you get that blonde hair at, girl?
X said when he got silent.
This is
X said.
This is Jeremiah Wright.
And he got silenced by Elijah Muhammad, wasn't?
This is Barry Soroto, a.k.a. Barack Obama's pastor.
In fact, true. America's chickens are coming home to roost. We took this.
Now, you can't be talking about chickens to a bunch of black folks. That's racist. I know what you're trying to say there. Why don't you go ahead and pull out a watermelon there, Reverend? You racist piece of shit. Talking about chickens with black folks. Are you trying to insinuate black people eat fried chicken?
This country by terror.
That's what I'm catching from this. I don't know what you're catching from this, but I think this guy's racist as hell. He looks sort of white.
Away from the Sioux, the Apache, the Arawak, the Comanche, the Arapaho, the Navajo. Terrorism. We took Africans from their country to build our way of ease and kept them enslaved and living in...
For 400 years, we kept them enslaved and chains.
In fear, terrorism. We bombed Grenada and killed innocent civilians, babies, non-military personnel. We bombed the black civilian community of Panama with stealth bombers and killed unarmed teenagers and toddlers, pregnant mothers and hard-working fathers. We bombed Gaddafi's home and killed his child. Blessed are they who bash your children's head against a rock. We bombed Iraq. We killed unarmed civilians trying to make a living. We bombed a plant in Sudan to pay back for the attack on our embassy. Killed hundreds of hard-working people, mothers and fathers who left home to go that day not knowing that they never get back home. We bombed Hiroshima. We bombed Nagasaki. And we nuked far more than the thousands in New York and the Pentagon. And we never batted an eye. Kids playing in the playground, mothers.
So he got a dress on?
Picking up children after school, civilians, not soldiers. People just trying to make it day by day. We have supported state terrorism.
What, black people like chicken? I know they do, but that's like you're insinuating something when you say that. That's what he's finna pull out of water.
Against the Palestinians and black South Africans, and now we are indignant. Because the stuff we have done overseas is now brought right back into our own front.
I don't like fried chicken. I like the skin off fried chicken. Flat Earth, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Hello there.
Hello.
This is Claudia. I'm an insurance advisor.
It's Chlamydia. How you doing there, Chlamydia?
How are you doing?
I'm doing all right. How about yourself?
Great. There have been some new changes that I'm not sure you're aware of.
Probably not. I'm out of the loop on a lot of things.
So please listen. It's very important.
Okay, I'm listening. Go ahead. LJ.
If you fall ill from eating anything other than vegan food, it's not covered in our new policy.
That's all I eat's vegan food. I'm a vegan. Look at how healthy I am.
If you get hit by any vehicle, you must send us a selfie in the hospital. If you're in a coma, make sure a friend is aware beforehand and can do it for you.
Somebody needs to send a selfie if I'm in a horrific car accident.
In the event of a zombie outbreak, you are not covered for this, unfortunately.
Well, it ain't really gonna matter.
And that's about it.
All right, well, appreciate it. Is this you're in good hands with Allstate? What is the insurance company here? What insurance company was it?
Yeah!
They don't even cover zombie apocalypses.
America's chickens!
They're coming home to roost.
Coming home to roost. Violence begets violence.
I think this is the one where he said, "God damn America, God damn America." Preachers ain't supposed to be talking like that.
Violence. Hatred begets hatred, and terrorism begets terrorism. A white ambassador said that, y'all, not a black militant.
Not a black militant, so you're admitting you're a black militant? I think that's what he's saying.
What in the hell is wrong with this country?
Shut up, Chip Roy, you piece of shit crap bitch.
Are we not sovereign? Do we not believe that we should secure this country?
I don't think you do. You was down there meeting down there. Laura Loomer caught your ass down there. You was going to somewhere, a WEF thing down in Florida, I think it was.
For the people of the United States?
That's a nut duster right there. He's got on his chin. They call that a nut duster.
If this body were serious, we wouldn't leave.
He needs to trim that shit up. Looks like it's unruly. Like he's let it run wild on the range.
Town without ensuring that we're secure. We would not leave town without forcing Chuck.
He's up there preaching, trying to make it. Look what I did. I was up there raising hell and didn't nothing get done.
Schumer and Joe Biden to the table because Republicans control this chamber.
Y'all ought to go hands on in the damn House floor. Just go hands on. Just go around knocking this shit out of people.
Or at least they say they're Republicans. For the life of me, I do not understand how you can go to the trouble of campaigning, raising money, going to events, talking to people, coming to this town as a member of a party who allegedly stands for something. Allegedly stands for reducing spending.
Flat Earth, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Hello?
Hello? Is this Tyrese?
Yeah, I'm the previous owner of the house you were living in, and I'm calling to warn your ass.
All right, what is it haunted?
Listen to me carefully, dog.
It's probably
don't
haunted.
have much time.
What, you running from the law?
Okay, in a few hours, I'm going to show up, request permission to come in your house.
Well, I don't know if I'm going to grant you permission.
Under no circumstances, let anyone remove the hidden safe from the garage. You got that shit?
Got you. The hidden safe, where's it at?
Look, I had a couple grand and some drugs in the safe, just to be real.
All right.
If anyone finds out about this, I may get locked up.
Probably already going to be locked up. Police was over here earlier asking
I
about
gotta
it.
go. I just wanted to give you a heads up.
All right, we'll see. See you when you get here, man.
Stands for eliminating debt, securing the border, strong military, ending the wokeness that is killing and corrupting our schools and our kids, and then do nothing about it. One thing. I want my Republican colleagues to give me one thing, that I can go campaign on and say we did.
That you can go campaign on. See, so you can go campaign.
Anybody sitting in the...
So I can get reelected to come back up here and get this money again. Flat Earth, what's your name? Where you calling from? Hello?
Complex. If you want to come down to the floor and come explain to me one material, meaningful, significant thing the Republican majority has done besides, well, I guess it's not as bad as the Democrats. Because that reminds me of the line from Patton when he said, well, you won't have to say, well, I was shoveling crap in Louisiana. Because that's what we're doing. No offense to my friends from Louisiana. My mom grew up in Louisiana.
Hello?
I don't understand
Hello?
how we can watch a world
Daniel?
building up to take us out. China, Iran, places all around the world who want to undermine the United States of America, and we're doing nothing about it.
Exactly.
We are not moving manufacturing capacity to the Western Hemisphere into our own country. We are not eliminating the debt problem that is crippling our ability to finance our own existence, finance freedom, and ensure that the dollar remains the currency of the world.
Hello.
We're doing nothing to secure our own border and establish our own sovereignty and defend ourselves.
Who's Smashley over there? Tell her I said hello.
From dangerous fentanyl pouring into our communities. We are doing nothing to ensure that our kids are
Cat care card.
educated to believe in this country, believe in freedom, believe in Western civilization.
I'm so sick of listening to these damn politicians sit up there and talk shit and they don't do nothing. Hallmark might want to rethink their font. Special aunt. That don't look like aunt. That don't look like aunt. That looks like a C. That's for a special aunt, though. 6-year-old shocking boast after shooting his teacher revealed I shot that bitch dead. Flat Earth, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hey.
Calling in regards to your inquiry about all national extenders.
All national what?
Someone in your life signed you up to receive information about the all-new, all-natural male enhancement pill.
All right. Oh, it's an extender
I'm not
for your penis.
Who signed you up, but generally it's your significant other or partner.
I got a couple of them. Ain't no telling which one of them girls didn't wants a little bit more because her vagina's wallered out.
Home address? I'm going to send the first month's pill free of charge.
All right. Maybe you could send me some vagina tightener. Y'all got some cream or something that you can put on there? Lemon juice will do it. Persimmons. 6-year-old shocking boast after shooting his teacher revealed I shot that bitch dead. Mother of a 6-year-old who shot his teacher sentenced to 21 months in prison. Where's the accountability? I didn't hear about that. Did y'all hear about that story? I didn't hear about that story. Oh, I know why, because she's white. Human Effects with Jack Percebic. Y'all on these damn recorded calls, man. What the hell? Flat Earth, what's your name? Where you calling from? Hello? And you hang up.
Are here tonight.
Here's that crazy man with purple hair.
Making petty and vindictive, introducing petty and vindictive.
Flat Earth, what's your name? Where you calling from? Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
Hi, this is Hazel with the senior.
Hazel!
Amendments.
Flat Earth, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Hey, yo.
Yo.
Why are you messaging my girlfriend on Facebook? What, do you think you slick?
Yeah, I'm slick.
Look, I know damn well you know what I'm talking about.
You talking about me trying to slide in her DMs?
Oh, yeah, you a little punk ass trying to ask my girl for filthy pictures, huh? For some titty pictures? Well, who the hell do you think you are?
I'm Jamie.
Oh, yo, you got attitude now?
I ain't got no attitude, man. I just want to see some titty pictures.
Oh, no, I think we need a face-to-face meeting. Where you at, homeboy?
You gonna bring them titties with you? We can meet up.
Let's go, homeboy. Where you at, huh?
I'm at the house right now waiting on you to bring them titties over here. I want to see them face to face. I want to see them face to face.
That demean the individuals who hold these positions.
They told her, they said, if you want to keep getting elected, you got to do something with your hair to get the young people to let them know that you're with them.
And
this bitch is 80 years old and got purple hair color in her hair. Now, my grandmother's hair used to do that too. It got like a shade of gray, purple. But her hair was like bleached white. But she did her hair and it would turn purple. Not like that deep curl purple, but it had like a purple hue to it.
Once again.
Dorothy! That's my grandma's name. My daddy's mama, Dorothy.
Demean the dignity.
She had a head full of hair. Blonde. Just like that. Just like that. They call that platinum blonde. You can go get a dye for that if you want to get your hair color that color if you want to. Mine's natural.
The stature of the United States House of Representatives.
What's up with all them rings? She's like Mr. T.
To vote no on this vindictive amendment, and I yield back.
The gentlelady's time is expired, and
Oh, that's a Chinese girl. Little Chinese girl.
gentlewoman from Georgia is now recognized.
Thank you, Mrs. Chair. My Democrat colleague across the aisle, who's 80 years old and has been here over 30 years, just said we're on the verge of a shutdown. She probably just forgot that a few hours ago she voted for the continuing resolution that will extend the budget, and we are not on the verge of a shutdown. So I just wanted to note that for the record. I also urge my colleagues to vote for my amendment. We should pass this Holman rule. We need to protect our kids. No males belong in women's sports and schools, and parents are not terrorists and never should be recommended that way.
Gentlelady's time has expired.
Thank you.
80 years old. I wish you'd have brought up that about her purple hair.
Direct. Last year.
That's that thing yesterday. He said, your day's coming, Mr. Ray. Peaceful in Washington last night is Xi Jinping walking his dog. This is not about Palestine. You know, and that's just the signs we seen up there, the ready-made signs that were stacked up, neat, already made, on the side of the road. Just like they had the pallets of bricks set off. Here, we got a pallet of brick over for y'all. Y'all march down this street and y'all see the bricks down there. Just pick you one up. We ain't building nothing right there. Ain't no need for the pallet load of bricks to be there, except we want y'all to bust out windows and y'all dumbasses going in there. Look, we got some bricks right here. You don't sit in the back and go, how them bricks get here? Are we being manipulated to do something? Maybe we're acting like sheep. Yes, slaughterhouse is right down there. And when they get through using you, jump on that train over there. They're going to take you down there and give you a good shower. Oh, it's hot water, too. Oh, if y'all would use some of this energy that y'all have, some of this fire-breathing energy to do something good in the world, we could change it. What do you want to do? Let's set the trash can on fire. Let's burn that trash up. Knowing that the climate change is going off, this ain't doing nothing but making it hotter out there. They're not think. Them boys don't think. Yo. See, that guy said, yo, he was probably going to tell them, hey, y'all, climate change. And y'all making it hotter out here. Plus, y'all putting a bunch of smoke up in the air, burning the trash. Y'all should be sorting through it and recycling. Black power!
Get back, guys.
Look at them, and they all got the same shirt on. This ain't coordinated or nothing. What'd you get from this protest? I got this shirt. And I got a bail bondsman that I got to pay to get out of jail.
Shit! Someone got thrown.
Yeah, that bitch got thrown. Stomp her on the ground like a mud puddle. Xi Jinping spotted walking his dog. Come on, everybody. Come on, boy. Come on there, boy. Makes you think about all us listening to VK's playlist.
Everybody is manifesting their specific person. And I have a feeling you're going to do it too. Like, even look at this person. They had to hop off the live because their specific person was calling them. I mean, if that's not a sign, I don't know what is. And a little technique I want you to use in order to get into the state and manifest exactly what you want is I want you to create a love playlist and put in whatever music makes you feel loved, happy, and abundant. And I mean only those songs. So no sad.
Is that a mustache he's trying to grow there?
Sad songs, no depressing songs. Get that out of there.
Get them depressing songs. I like the depressing, sad songs. It reminds me of the pain. And then that makes me go to the gym that much harder. You ain't been listening to no sad songs, fat ass.
So whether on your way to work or in the shower, it's basically good.
In the shower?
be working
I only FaceTime in the shower.
as affirmations. So when you're listening to it, really, really get into the state.
Frank, I'm FaceTiming your ass tonight when I'm in the shower. Hey, Frank, how you doing?
Because I cannot tell you how powerful music is in manifestation. Like, honestly, anytime I do any visualization or meditation, I'm always listening to
Frank and Beans, is that what he said? Frank and Beans? When he zipped his... Was that his nutsack or his penis? Because he screamed something awful.
music. And so you can use...
I don't know if you've ever done that. I have. It hurts like hell. It was just on the shaft, though. It was just on the shaft. And I had to yank it back down real quick, and you got to do it fast. You can't play with it. Don't take your time and try to jig. You got to do it fast.
This is power too. And this idea is on my mind.
That's twice the pain right there, buddy. And it'll wake you up first thing in the morning. It will, I'm telling you.
Today, and it was getting good results. Because for everyone there, I actually made 3...
And it wasn't hard. Because if it'd been hard, that damn zipper wouldn't have had a chance to get on it.
Different playlists for them. For indie alternative, country, and pop rock to manifest communication. So if you did want to check it out, it's called Your Specific Person is Blowing Up Your Phone. And we were vibing so much in this workshop. It was supposed to be a 1-hour lecture. It turned into 2 hours. But if you wanted to check it out, you could get a copy of the 2-hour lecture in
we got a bleeder. Yeah.
workbook. But only check it out if you're ready for your reality to completely change.
Frankenbeans. What was that? What he said? Frankenbeans. There's Pink right there. That's a man. She reminds me of Marjorie Taylor Greene. That's a man. Listen, Kim, we have nukes. Hey, Joe, we have stairs.
Easy that was. Alright, let's start. Get down the same knee. Bring your left arm to your right shoulder. Right arm to your left shoulder. Breathe 5 times. Breathe both arms out. Put them down. Try to get back up.
Try this at home.
Get up. See how easy that was? Alright, let's start.
Oh my God. Truth about the January 6th. I seen another video this morning. Let's see if I can find it. This guy had video of vans that went to the January 6th. They were escorted in by state troopers.
My colleagues across the aisle are going to find themselves in a bind this year because we're going to investigate. We're going to investigate what exactly did happen leading up to January the 6th. You'd have had to be living under a rock in America to not know that there was potential for violence on January the 6th. Mayor Browser. My goodness. It begins with a request from the mayor. The mayor made that request on December 31st. The president authorized it on January the 3rd, but on January the 5th, Mayor Browse of D.C., who's deeply connected with my Democratic colleagues here in this body, he had a change of heart, sent out a letter. We don't want any National Guard. So what happened? We're going to find out. I promise you. My.
We gonna find out. Oh yeah, Nikki Haley, the one that's calling for everybody to use their real names on social media and stuff. Her name ain't Nikki, it's Neomatra. Neomatra Rwanda. That don't even sound like Haley. How you get Haley from Rwanda? Rondawa. And Neomatra, that ain't Nikki. Oh, that's my nickname. They call me Nikki. I've been called Nikki my whole life. Liar. Here's Fannie Willis up there hiding from the. This guy's working with Laura Loomer.
In an alleyway, right outside the.
But this is Fannie Willis up there
Washington Post building.
at the Washington Post building doing a fundraiser in Washington D.C.
These 3 SUVs behind me, those belong to Miss
I think it's
Fannie
Washington.
Willis. She avoided
Yeah,
me
DC.
earlier and went in through the side.
What is the DA of Atlanta doing in Washington, D.C., doing a fundraiser?
It's pretty remarkable that the DA of Fulton County, Georgia, came to Washington, D.C. for a fundraiser. Why is she raising money off people in D.C. unless her prosecutions of Trump are literally national and it's being...
Oh, conscientious, I hope you're in here because we got a video about them two lawyers. They flipped and they're working for Trump's side now. Or the guy that's being prosecuted on Trump's side.
Coordinated by the Biden White...
And there's a judge that's calling in the Secretary of State to find out why they allowed I'll show you the video.
White House. That's the only explanation to all of this. The only thing. It is literally quite a remarkable...
Tyrell's on break.
Right outside the Washington Post. Miss Willis, why did you come to D.C. for a fundraiser?
Yeah, why'd you bring your fat ass to D.C. to get a fundraiser?
Get a full...
How come all them girls with you's fat too?
County DA, not the DC DA. Are you coordinating with the Biden DLJ to arrest Trump? You clearly don't want to answer the questions because you put the garage door down. Miss Willis, are you sure you don't want to answer if you're coordinating with the Biden DLJ on your Trump prosecution? You talk a lot on X and in court, but you don't really want to talk when you can't control the narrative, do you?
What does that say? East. Oh, they got to milk some money in there. We got to get the money going. In the movie Poltergeist, there's a poster for a 1988 Super Bowl, which is strange because the movie came out in 1982. 1988 Super Bowl. Which is weird because the movie came out in 1980. Even stranger, in an eerie and tragic coincidence on the day of that Super Bowl, after Heather O'Rourke, Carol Ann, suddenly fell ill and died just hours later. In the same city the game was played in. See the ram horns right there? See the ram horns? What'd y'all do to that little girl?
Surprise, Nick! Welcome to the chocolate factory! Surprise, Nick! Welcome to the chocolate factory!
Chocolate factory.
Surprise, Nick! Welcome to the chocolate factory!
Oh, yeah. What was I looking for? Oh, it says, there's always... I've got a new riddle, and here's how it goes. Why does each porn industry big shot have such a long nose? They're always the victims. There's always a ruse. Don't be so stupid. It's always the... You can fill that in if you want to. I can't do it. They'll get me. Something to do with Jews. Hello? 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 Hello, hello. Look at this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful mosaic. How old is that? A long time ago. That looks like the flat earth right there. Is that the flat earth? Yep, sure is. Sure is flat. You can't tell nobody nothing. It says, these are all men. Please, someone tell me I'm wrong. Is it all of them? It's all of them. You've been bamboozled. They've been lying to us the whole damn time.
Saw it.
And what the hell is this? What is this? How do we got two suns? I've been living on this planet damn near 54 years. I ain't never seen but one. Now I see pictures with two of them in it.
Thought it was some kind of internet hoax type deal, but with all that smoke out there, you can see all the two suns reflecting. I don't know if that has something to do with the refraction of the ozone layer or what. I don't know what it means, but tell me what it is.
Yeah, what does that mean?
It's unusual.
Here's Roseanne Barr.
So I summoned Satan, and I write about how I made it.
Where do you summon Satan in the book?
It's in the chapter called Eat, Pray, Love, Conjure Satan. It's in there. And when I was 12 years old, I signed a deal with Satan in my room.
And look at her just smiling about it. I signed a deal with Satan in my room, and all the people out in the crowd just giggling and laughing along with her. She's serious.
And I was to...
CBS doesn't condone this in any way.
Wait a minute. Because I wanted to get famous no matter what. And, then I forgot that I had this deal with Satan and everything. And then I got really famous. And then one day I, had this tragic singing accident at the...
Oh, yes, I remember that, yeah.
And I realized then that Satan was coming for my soul. So, yeah, he wanted me to pay up. So... the book is about that, and how at the end I invite Satan to dinner at Spago. And
you should. He's there most nights, but you should.
No, but wait, and I ask him to, give me a refinance on my
red leather gloves.
Soul thing, and so that works out. It has a happy ending.
Oh, nice. So you and Satan are good then.
Red leather gloves. What's this lady right here? Pew! Struck by lightning. Killed the shit out of her. Right here. You don't ever know when you're going to be called home. You don't ever know. You better get right with the Lord.
Are you praying? Well, that's a first.
I'm in trouble and I can't do this alone.
Amazing. I love it. I love it. I love this. He's still praying.
You know that I'm unworthy, Father. Children.
Do you honestly think that he will help you after what you just did? You are tainted goods. You're not even worth his effort anymore. Even if he did help you, do you think I will ever leave you alone? Ever? There is nothing that I won't do to you. No temptation, no low that you won't sink to. I know you, Kevin, and you are nothing. Nothing! I am greater than him. I'm certainly greater than you!
Some kind of new show. The Shift. The book of Job tells the story of a man who had riches and success but lost it all when Satan tried to tempt him. Job remained faithful to God. I have a feeling Hollywood and media is going to smear this movie. Oh, what's this? Trying to open up a portal. What the hell is that? Did you get that for Christmas? Stargates around the world do the same thing. Oh, this right here. Here it is. This guy right here.
Unmarked state trooper vehicle.
Unmarked state trooper vehicle, 2 black SUVs. There's 3 state trooper vehicles escorted 4 Antifa shuttle buses right here front and center. There was actually 5 vehicles total. There was 3 up front, 2 in the back. They escorted right here, waited for them to get off their buses, and they had the state troopers unloaded and took their positions. Watch. There's that guy. He had his lights on. They were coming, and then there's the ones up front too. They escorted, and each one of those buses are labeled. They're all paid charter buses.
Look at that, bro.
Check this out. Watch. Here's the black SUVs up
Black
front.
SUVs.
And look, wait till you see who leads it.
Wow. They freaking brought damn Antifa here.
They escorted them here.
You've
literally.
got to be.
Lights flashing and all.
You've got to be effing kidding me.
They escorted them in there. Remember,
watching this? You got.
Higgins was asking Ray yesterday about that.
He said he was communicating with his FBI handler while people were entering the U.S. Capitol. Can you confirm that the FBI had that sort of engagement with your own agents embedded into the crowd on January 6th?
If you are asking whether the violence at the Capitol on January 6th was part of some operation orchestrated by FBI sources and or agents, the answer is emphatically
You're saying
not.
no?
No.
You're saying no?
Not
Okay.
violence orchestrated by
Let's move
FBI
on.
sources or agents.
Are you familiar with you know what a ghost vehicle is? Director of the FBI certainly should. You know what a ghost bus is?
A ghost bus?
Ghost bus.
I'm not sure I've used that term before.
Okay. Well, it's pretty common in law enforcement. It's a vehicle that's used for secret purposes. It's painted over. These 2 buses in the middle here, they were the first to arrive at Union Station on January 6th, 0500. I have all this evidence. I'm showing you a tip of this iceberg.
Mr. Chairman.
These 2 buses
Mr.
are
Chairman.
painted completely white.
Point of order.
Point of order. Sure.
Just run over the time.
I understand, but you'll recall that Ms. Jackson Lee's been allowed to go 2 minutes before. I've been very fair in letting people finish their questioning throughout my tenure as chairman, and I'll continue to be fair on that regard. But I will make a note to the members, if you could stay as close within your time as possible. We have a lot of people that want to ask these gentlemen questions. So with that, the gentleman yields. But your point, I've been very fair in this, Mr. Ivey, with everybody on this side of the aisle just as much.
I don't think I accused you of being unfair, Mr. Chairman.
You're making a point. Okay, thank you. I now recognize Mr.
May I
Ray.
close this statement, Mr.
No,
Chairman?
I think your time is expired, Mr.
I note that other members across the aisle have been granted time to my question being closed. This is a very significant hearing, Mr. Chairman, and these buses are nefarious in nature and were filled with FBI informants dressed as Trump supporters and deployed onto our Capitol on January 6th. Your day is coming, Mr. Ray.
Point, Mr. Higgins. I now
Your day's coming, Mr. Ray. Here we go. Just when you think you've seen it all, we're preparing to begin Gwinnett Central count. We were told it didn't exist. Here's a few screen caps. Are you paying attention there, conscientious moron? Sure, it's funny this shit's coming out. More and more. We don't have no video of up here in the thing. Right here's the video. What are you talking about? You don't got it. Thought y'all said y'all didn't have it. Look at all of them with their mask on. Look, all them good little sheep in there. Them are good sheep. Them are some good sheep. Does anybody ever eat sheep?
The Jew runs the media or that he owns all the banks, it's that they're sexually corrupt.
The Jews clearly control the media and the banks. They undermine traditional life, and they deracinate society. Deracinate.
Deracinate. What does deracinate mean? D-R-A-C-I-N-A-T-E. I never heard that word before. I'm probably not spelling that right. Deracinate. To pull up by or as by the roots, uproot. To separate from one's roots or ties.
Society, deracinate, tear out the roots. Real people derives this genius from the land, from the sun, from the sea, from the soil. You know, this is how they know themselves.
Look at them two boys kissing right there. It's so sexy.
But Jews don't even have soil. Notice the Israelis. It's a fundamentally secular society. They no longer need Judaism because they have soil. Because the real Jew is a wanderer. He's a nomad. He's got no roots and no attachments, so he universalizes everything. He can't hammer a nail or plow a field. All he can do is buy and sell and invest capital and manipulate markets, and, you know, it's like all mental. He takes a liking to people.
Hello?
Hi, this is Daniel with Instant Medical Solutions.
Daniel, it's another recording.
It's rooted in soil, and then he turns it into this cosmopolitan culture based on books and numbers and ideas, and you know, this is his strength. You take the greatest Jewish minds ever. Marx, Freud, Einstein, what have they given us? Communism,
chaos,
infantile sexuality, and the atom bomb. In the mere 3 centuries, it's taken these people to emerge from the ghettos of Europe. They've ripped us out of a world of order and reason. They've thrown us into a chaos of class warfare, irrational urges, relativity, into a world where now the very existence of matter and meaning is in question. Why? Because it's the deepest impulse of a Jewish soul to pull at the very fabric of life till there's nothing left but a thread. They want nothing but nothingness. Nothingness without end.
I don't know what movie that's from. This is Amanda Baines. She was a child star. Take a guess what company she worked for. Seems to be a trend of chewing up and spitting out child stars in Hollywood. Oh, I like that ring she's got in her nose right there. It's nice. What does that say? Active? Active? Is she signaling to somebody? Is she being used for something? Pretty girl right there. Not so much here. Conscientious. Delete that. You need to delete that. You're catching us doing something we're not supposed to be doing.
Think men like these are afraid of an uneducated, 125-pound punk like you that's never won a fair fight in your life and holds your gun sideways? Young man, I'll meet you on solid ground anytime, anywhere, light or heavy. Makes no difference to me. You won't walk away. Look at you. Men like us, son, we do dumbbell presses with weights bigger than you. And the convicts in jail, most of those men are good people who just found themselves crossed with the law. They're not evil, and they don't respect you or any punk like you. They'll toss you around like a rag doll. I encourage every citizen watching this to look into your own heart and find the American courage that conquers all evil. I implore you to listen to this message and stand up. Take back your streets. Take back your country. Come forward with information about these heathens that have terrorized your community. And for those who would use this message as a way to create false racial division in our country, take a close look behind me. Standing next to every cop is a leader of our black community. This is not about race. It's about right versus wrong. One last message to the gremlins. You don't like the things I've told you tonight? I got one thing to say. I'm easy to find. On behalf of the San Landry Parish Sheriff's Office, the Louisiana State Police, the U.S. Marshals, and every cop and law-abiding citizen from sea to shining sea. I'm Captain Clay Higgins, asking every patriot to stand up, share this video, and send a clear message to the world. We're Americans. We'd rather die on our feet than live on our knees.
Yep, that's the one that said, Ray, your day's coming. Here it is. Prominent attorneys Donald Samuel and Amanda Clark Palmer have flipped from representing Fulton County's Aaron Johnson and Teresa Crawford in Favorito, etc. A versus Juan, and are now represents Ray Stalin Smith in the Trump RICO case. Prominent criminal defense attorneys like to win. You hear that there, Conscience?
My colleagues across the aisle are going to find themselves in a bind this year because we're going to investigate. We're going to investigate what exactly did happen leading up to January the 6th. You'd have had to be living under a rock in America.
He was a captain. Kevin Sorbo says, where's the uproar and riots over the beaten death of a 17-year-old white student from 15 black students in Las Vegas? Oh, that's right. He was only a white kid. They did lock up 8 of them boys. Yeah, they had 8 of them, charged them with murder. Charged them with murder! Justin Elon Musk writes, and at the risk of being repetitive, I am deeply offended by ADL's messaging and any other groups who push de facto anti-white racism or anti-Asian racism or racism of any kind. I'm sick of it. Stop now. Such things racism is all right or wrong.
Tucker and you guys all went to the MMA, what was it, the Garden?
UFC, right? Yeah.
UFC.
Garden.
All right, so he was on this show.
I saw.
And it was about Bud Light.
Here we go.
he took on as a sponsor. Now, I'll tell you why I've never in my whole life ever supported a boycott. I've never called for a firing or a cancellation.
That's because you're a deep state swamp rat, Hannity.
Ever. I mean, even people that I can't stand, like Bill.
By the way, I didn't either.
Yeah, okay. So, what I worried about in that case was the guys that have the beer
working
routes.
Class people.
Right, the guys that work in the factory, the guys that load the trucks. They're not the guys that made that stupid,
Oh, they had no dog in this fight at all. It's actually funny. Speaking of that UFC fight, I'm standing there with our favorite president.
Right.
And someone comes over to, like, the CEO of Anheuser-Busch standing right behind you.
Right.
So I go to the podium.
Yeah,
I'm like, that's the CEO of Anheuser-Busch. Trump's like, you want to go talk to him? I'm like, I do. So me and him go over. We actually had a great conversation.
Really?
Because, you know, if you put this in context, why did this start? It's like, you know, I told him that night, I go, you signaled to a lot of people like myself, like-minded people. Put the trans thing aside for a minute, right? I was like, but by sending that can to the trans kid, you kind of signaled to us you support this lifestyle, and more importantly, like men being in women's sports or in my granddaughter's locker room. Most of us draw a hard line right there. No. What are you
have
doing?
a granddaughter. You're like 40,
2 grandkids.
You're like 42 years old. Well, go ahead.
It gets cold in Detroit, Sean.
I guess it does.
So I said, you signaled that to us. I said, but speaking of, I was like, you know, if someone wants to be trans, I was like, I didn't rip that kid. I said, F you guys. I said, I didn't even say boycott or cancel. I said, F you. I said, what are you doing? Injecting yourself into this conversation, these polarizing social issues. I was like, you know, you could be doing so much more positive stuff, just making us laugh and drink beer. But I said, someone wants to dress up like a girl, they want to be transgender or whatever. A lot of people fought and died for them to do that. Go for it. We can coexist, you know, in public places. You might not be my first dinner invite, you know what I mean? And I'm probably not yours. And if you're gay, no one cares anymore, right? We all got gay family members, gay friends, gay co-workers. It's like, cut it out. Just be gay.
You know,
I'm not going to clap
what I hear
for you.
You know what I hear you saying? You believe in freedom.
Yeah.
But if you want to indoctrinate kids in school,
that's what I tell my. Let me say this to the trans and gay community right now. Be yourself. You're cool with me. I'm cool with you. That's how most people are. But as soon as you bring our kids into this, that's where you're going to bring hatred into it. Leave our freaking kids out of it.
Leave the kids out of it. You want to go to hell? Go by yourself. Women's sports is not a retirement plan for failed male athletes. Yeah, it is too. It's for all children to recover. Flat Earth, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Hey man, it's me.
Hey, who's me?
It's me. Well, I guess it's us. Nick, Jeremy, Dan, everyone that knows you, man.
Hey, what's going on, man? How y'all doing? Where y'all been at? I ain't seen y'all in a while. I ain't seen you sub or nothing like that.
I know you're going through a lot. I know you've been reluctant to be who you are and what you are.
What, a free American?
It's time to stop living a lie. Listen. We're having a coming out of the closet party in your honor this Friday night.
All right. Friday, you say?
Wow, we're only trying to help. Listen, you don't have to enter into the gay world all alone.
Are y'all coming out too? Because you sound like you got a little sweetness in your
We
cup.
accept you. We love you.
Yeah, I imagine you do. You've been hitting on me the whole time.
I'll call you in a couple days to go over the deeds. Look, it'll be great. You'll have an amazing...
I'm going to have a great time because I'm going to be picking up all the chicks there because all of y'all guys is over there puffing penises. That just leaves more women for me. I become a prized possession to the straight heterosexual women of the world when I'm standing in a room full of gay guys. And I'm unvaxxed. What's up? The world's a stage and every entertainer plays a role in keeping this secret from you. Shh, they all doing that. What secret are they keeping? You know what it is. They ain't supposed to tell you about the devil and who they really work for. Dick Cheney says Osama bin Laden is innocent of 9/11.
I want you to say it for my listeners, which is that the White House has never argued that Saddam was directly involved in September 11th, correct?
That's correct. We had one report.
Flat Earth, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Hey there, handsome. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good. How about yourself?
Oh, so I think you should know that your friends and family are planning a surprise party.
Well, I just got a call about that. That ain't gonna be much of a surprise. Y'all keep telling me.
Get you to finally come out. Nobody cares that you're gay. Well, your dad might.
Well, I'm not gay. He ain't gonna care.
Look, it'll be lots of fun, and there's gonna be a stripper. Yum.
Yeah, she got titties. Because I don't want to see no penises.
Also, all the food is gluten-free. There's hardly gonna be any carbs anywhere.
Oh, then we could drink at Bud Light and stuff.
Oh, and I think someone got you vouchers for colonic irrigation. We can go together.
Colonic interjection.
Anyways, thought you should know. See you later, babe.
Appreciate it there, buddy. What's all these gay people calling me about a party?
Early on from a...
Look at his mouth like he's like... That's the demon inside of him trying to get out. You know that? Remember that picture of George Bush, the daddy, sitting in the wheelchair when the other presidents is around him? And he's got that ugly look on his mouth. Because they were trying to pull him into hell and he knowed he was going.
Another intelligence service that suggested that the lead hijacker, Mohammed Atta, had met with Iraqi intelligence officials in Prague, Czechoslovakia. And that reporting waxed and waned with a degree of confidence in it and so forth has been pretty well knocked down now at this stage. But so we've never made the case or argued the case that somehow Osama bin Laden was directly involved in 9/11. That evidence has never been forthcoming. But that's a separate proposition, the question of whether or not there was some kind of a relationship between the Iraqi government, Iraqi intelligence services, and the Al-Qaeda organization.
I think he was. Flat Earth, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Hello there. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, I can hear you. How you doing there, tree hugger?
So you're going to need to come to the studio next week to shoot the first few scenes.
What scenes?
I know it's the first time you bottomed before, so we recommend douching before the shoot.
Douching?
The other guys are straight, married,
What's up with these gay calls, man? That's
I mean,
homophobic.
doing porn might prevent you from future professions, but still, it's easy money.
It is good money. It is good money.
Hold on, I got the wrong number written here. It's saved here as the son's number. Oh my God.
I don't have well, my son's up in Wisconsin.
Okay, listen, I'm sorry.
Ain't no problem.
I didn't mean to tell you that your dad's been doing gay porn.
Ain't no problem. My dad's dead.
It's a separate
That's necrophilic porn. Y'all gonna go to jail.
proposition from the question of whether or not there was some kind of a relationship between the Iraqi government, Iraqi intelligence services, and
Oh, that's the shotgun he shot somebody with. That's not religious. But he did shoot somebody. Shot him in the face.
Al-Qaeda organization. But so we've never made the case or argued the case that somehow Osama bin Laden was directly involved in 9/11. That evidence has never been forthcoming. But so we've never made the case or argued the case that somehow Osama bin Laden was directly involved in 9/11. That evidence has never been forthcoming. But so we've never made the case or argued the case that somehow Osama bin Laden was directly involved in 9/11. That evidence has never been forthcoming.
Oh, it's going to be coming. Trump told we're going to find out about it.
Now, I just want to say real quick about why the reason America is the... Hello, everyone. This is your brother, Mauricio Estrella Ramos. And I just want to say real quick about why the reason America is the way it is. America has become a devil worshiping country, a demon and a satanic influence country, and that is the way. That is the reason why that America is the way it is. Look, I was driving through South Dakota and I saw this big right by the freeway. That's our vehicle over there. Right by the freeway, I saw this statues. And I know that this is all demonic because you can see a big horn statue over there, which represents a Baal. And you see this, there's some hooded, two guys that are hooded, red hooded, all the way up, walking that way that look like a satanic. And then over here we have some more demonic entities. They're skeletons protecting that big horn statue. There's 4 skeletons with weapons. I don't know if you can see them, but I'm gonna take some pictures and I'm gonna download these on my account. So, who are those red hooded characters right there, right before the cow? Let me take some.
Wonder what that hammer, upside down hammer, represents. Rainy days, my kid just stares sadly through the window, so knowing that I had to unlock the door and let them back in the house. It is, man. They're sitting out there. They look cold.
I need to make in order to.
Our girls got to eat, but 250,000 PA is pretty steep for Mackie D diet. What?
Be with you long term.
250,000 a year, minimum.
Okay, 250,000 a year. What do you bring to the table?
A lot of things.
Name them.
Such as what? What do you bring to the table? Because all them other girls over there has got the same thing you do.
Name them.
This is one of them.
So that's all you got?
I'm out of here. I gotta get McDonald's.
You can get that from any girl though.
No, I got a lot more than that. But I
You
don't
can
have
get a girl that doesn't need 250.
A girl that doesn't need 250.
Get the same thing, yes.
Same
I need
exact
my
thing.
McDonald's.
Same
How much
exact
money
thing.
does a guy need to make in order to be with you long term?
Gold digging hole.
Hey, please decode this.
Humanity doesn't have much time left. Now, let's talk about it.
I think we
Before you scroll, I
decoded
need you
this
to
already.
hold on
You get some
because
coffee?
this video might be the difference in life and death for your family. She went to this website here, Ingersoll Lockwood, a very prominent family and company for the United States. You can see that they work with Space Force. But down here,
know who this is.
there is a little rabbit. You have to just you have to pay attention to see it. But you have a rabbit that pops up. You see the sand, the time clock with the sands. And you'll see this. Decoding this is this. 11, 16, 23. Something from the skies are going to hit the firmament, and waters are going to start to flow.
But that 241 means
this is a rabbit. Rabbits are known for running.
When is Elon Musk sending off that rocket? Ain't it the 17th or something?
11, 15, or 16.
What's today? Today's Thursday?
23. There's what appears to be a cigar-shaped comet or asteroid that's going to hit the firmament and release the waters from above, and we're running out of time. Do you all remember when the future map of the United States was posted? And you can see as California's covered, parts of Florida's covered, parts of Texas, New York is underwater. Y'all remember when this very map right here started circulating around the internet? Was supposed to be our future map?
2017.
That time is almost here. Let me show you what Ingersoll Lockwood is famous for. He wrote this book, The Last
Robbie, where's my book at?
1900. And inside of this book, it describes eerily what's exactly going on today. And the last president...
Now, if she'd have said something about she needed some crystals, she'd have had me right there.
...of the United States lived on 5th Avenue in New York City. What's located 5th Avenue, New York City?
Trump Tower. New York Appeals Court removes gag order on President Trump. He can now continue criticizing Judge Engoron, Letitia James, and the rest of New York City marshals trying to destroy an innocent man. Ooh. Lawyer, former elections director charged alongside former President Donald Trump over efforts to overturn Georgia's 2020 election. The real frauds. He looks like a sickly man, like he's got, I'm telling you, he looks like he's got the monkeypox. Look at him. I guarantee they sort of look the same, except one's black and one's white. How come they look like brothers? The moon vanished.
Alright, you guys already know the deal. This video was made 100% for entertainment purposes only. Nothing in this video should be considered factual. This is all fake. This video is 100% speculation.
Her eyebrows.
My opinions,
her
my theories, my thoughts. Matter of fact, let's go ahead and say
that's
that
all clumpy.
and I'm practicing my movie
She
line.
needs to get her some new mascara. Her eyes shouldn't be clumped together like that. Your lashes ain't all fluffy and what would be a good word for that? It's just out there like that, not clumped together like she's got mud on them.
Hopefully that's good enough. Now let's get into it. Okay, so have you guys heard that?
Jamie, do your eyelashes ever get like that? Only when I got cold in my eyes, and you know they call them eye boogers.
Apparently the moon disappeared. I shit you not. So there's this video of it like running away from a UFO or something. I don't know. Watch for yourself and let me know what you think's happening.
Alright, the moon is moving in the sky. It's running away from this craft. I don't even know what that is.
What is it?
Look at that. I'm standing still. I'm leaving my camera still. That's the moon moving away.
That's the clouds moving, dumbass.
And that thing's chasing it. If I sit still, look, the moon runs away from my camera. I'll put it all the way over here and watch. The moon is running away. It's the scariest thing I've ever seen in my life. It's running away from this craft. It almost seems like it's changing directions, like it's not going straight. Somebody tell me what's going on here. I've never seen this before. The
looks like the clouds going across the moon.
And apparently ever since that video was posted, people haven't been able to find the moon. I have no clue, dude. All I know is I heard this, and then I went outside last night to see if I could find the moon. Tell me why I couldn't. Like, the moon's always in the same spot, like, every night. And
it's not always in the same spot.
And then I even went outside, like, put a coat on, got fully dressed, went outside, walked up and down the street, did circles in the sky, looking everywhere. No moon. Make that make sense. Then I get online to see, like, is this really a thing that people are posting about? And I find all kinds of videos. Here, look at some.
If you look outside tonight, I looked everywhere. There is no moon again. This is the second or third night in a row. This is the second night in a row.
Well, that happens every
There is no
night.
moon. It was like this after the full solar eclipse we had. It was like there for 3 or 4 days. That right there is a star. There is no moon out. This is not supposed to happen.
No moon for a week now. Now this.
What the hell is that?
What is that?
So, I don't really know what's going on. All I know is I cannot wait for tonight because, like, I'm searching for the moon. Searching for it. And
These guys doing these crazy ass cameras, like the movies when they had them crazy cameras, like what was the name of that movie? They were like downtown, and it was a apocalyptic shit, and they was filming. It was like running with the camera. It's making me sick. And then they had the one where the people were in the hotel, and they were filming it, and people in the hotel were infected. That was pretty scary. But it still was a camera shit running around like that. And you can't see shit. You know, camera should be fixed so you can see the action.
And I'm not saying the moon's a spaceship or anything, but, like, did you guys see the Truman Show where they had the base there and, like, all the other conspiracy theory movies, right? So, just like a food for thought, just my wild brain thinking away, right? What if, like, the, you know, reptilians and cabal were like, oh, we know we're gonna get busted, and let's make everybody think we went to
Flat Earth, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Hiya there. How are you doing?
Pretty good. How all these gay guys get my number?
That's fabulous. Well, you must know already, right?
Yeah, we're having a party Friday.
About the competition you were in?
Oh, I don't know about a competition.
Okay, well, I can tell you now. You have won hottest gay man in the universe.
Hell yeah!
You must be so happy.
I'm ecstatic.
The party
I'm
is
ecstatic.
coming to you, mister, so don't you worry.
I'm ecstatic, man. I can't believe I won it.
There's going to be big rainbow flags flying outside your home, lots of twinks and espresso martinis.
Espresso martinis. Can we go to Starbucks?
Literally everyone you know will now know you are the hottest gay man in the world.
Well, I'm glad they know it. They already knew it. What are you talking about?
bunkers or hiding out or whatever. But
Yeah.
really, let's get on our frickin' moon spaceship and get the fuck on. And they dipped, and now the moon's gone. And, like, I don't know. But I'm just saying, there are all those conspiracy theories saying that, like, the moon was brought here and it, like, traps your souls or whatever. That the moon's, like, harvesting your soul on the planet.
Flat Earth, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Whatever, right? I don't know.
Hiya there. How are...
It's the same damn call.
Just something crazy to think about. But for real, though, where's the moon? And I don't want to hear anybody in the comments talking about this.
This is so fake. I Googled it.
Like, bro, Google's not going to tell you the moon's missing, okay? But I will. I walked outside and I'm telling you, I could not find that anywhere. Anywhere. So I'm going to need all of you guys tonight to go outside and just please look for the moon. And then comment where you are and if you see it or not. Please. Thanks. I can't wait to hear what you guys have to say, and I can't wait for tonight to see it myself. I'm going to make a video either tonight or tomorrow and let you know what I find, so make sure you're following.
Is that like a
updates.
filter or something that's on her eyes? Certified to overthrow. Here it is in a nutshell. Mitch McConnell certified the overthrow of the United States government on January 6, 2020. 17,327 dead people were corresponding obituaries voted in the Michigan 2020 presidential election.
In a nutshell, we found several other things using open source data. There is a gentleman named Eric Lutzen, and he has matched up a list. He started looking at voters above the age of 80 that were registered for voting and did vote on in Michigan, and 17,327 Michigan voters also had a corresponding obituary. And I didn't print that whole thing out, but I can give you that website for the tabular data, and it's about 350 pages or so. So in the essence of time, I'll close it out. We'd be happy to chat if there's any other specific information that I can provide to you about our findings.
Sure. Thank you.
in a nutshell, we found several other things using open source data.
On crossing the counter at this restaurant, plan on scoring yourself a complimentary tour of the kitchen. My God, as he tosses them down. Now giving the man a complimentary sample of a one-piece, two-piece, three-piece. Now giving him a, my God, this has turned into a family combo meal. The employee walks away like this type of shit happens every day and screams out, order up. I mean, order down. Let's take a quick look at the replay. Look, when will idiots learn that if you want to ensure having a longer life, you don't cross the counter, because then you get tossed like a friggin' Caesar salad head first. Your entitlement doesn't mean shit at this restaurant as this man delivers punches of punches. Obviously, Carl Winslow has had enough as he continues to hit this man with not the one-piece, not the two-piece, but the 10-piece combo family meal with a side of Hawaiian punch. My God, rest in pieces, man.
Is that church?
If you plan on...
San Francisco hosted an exclusive dinner for their boss, the communist leader of China, President Xi. It's not shocking to see who attended. The same people working to censor Americans and enslave the population in debt. Apple CEO Tim Cook, BlackRock's Larry Fink. That's BlackRock's Larry Fink. Daniel O'Day, Merritt General, MasterCard, Stanley Deal, Boeing Commercial Airlines, Rajesh Samarina, FedEx, Ray Dalio, Bridgewater Associates. $40,000 a plate. Some good food right there, man. Lung full of blood clots, fully vaccinated. Vaccine side effects, Jamaica. Hospitals are filled with people suffering from effects of COVID-19. Hospitals aren't filled with people suffering from the effects of the vaccine. The diagnosis I have bilateral. Size 2, how do we know it yet? The doctors are trying to figure it out.
To America explaining why he attacked Americans. And I am ashamed to say that I not only have never read this letter, but I...
The Unabomber's Manifesto?
Hey, how'd you go, Bill?
Yeah, good. I got a couple of wickets.
Cool, like cricket.
Yeah, down at the Blind Institute.
Oh, how do you know when the ball's coming?
Well, the ball's got a metallic core with a couple of bells in it, so you can hear it coming.
Oh, really? Bells?
Yeah. Have you got your gear here?
Yeah, it's just down there.
Oh, wow, that's amazing. That's really loud.
You should have a bowl.
Oh, come on, I'll grab my bat.
All right, don't hold back. I'm pretty good.
All right, then.
Socks had that little bell on her collar.
They live like vermin. Do you believe that that is, as your Republican colleague Chris Christie has said, neo-Nazi rhetoric?
This is a classic mainstream media move. Pick some individual phrase of Donald Trump, focus on literally that word without actually interrogating the substance of what's at issue.
The word was chosen for a reason.
We are in the middle of a cultural war in this country.
The
well,
word
you know
was
what?
chosen for a
It's
reason.
actually describing a series of behaviors. You have Antifa and other related groups that have been burning down cities for the last 3 years in this country.
Would you describe them as
wildly
vermin?
violating the rule of law. We have an invasion on our southern border. We have millions of people crossing our southern border. Let's talk about the substance of why we have to recognize that we're not in ordinary times.
Would you
so
use
the
that language
vocabulary of the
yourself?
vermin or not is not what's important. Well, I haven't used that language. So
So
you can
would
look
you?
at my track record on the campaign trail. I talk about the issues. We all talk about them differently. But what I'm not going to do is play some game of focusing on some word that somebody else said without ignoring entirely the substance of what we're actually talking about. A border crisis of historic proportion. Economic stagnation we haven't seen in 50 years. A national identity crisis and the loss of national pride in the next generation that's potentially existential for this country.
Well, you gotta move
Let's
your head
talk
when
about
you're
our
talking.
dependence on China. Today we're actually talking about Xi Jinping. Picking on Donald Trump's word vermin to talk about that status quo. You know what's vermin? What's running around San Francisco on a given day before Gavin Newsom cleaned it up on a dime to roll out the red carpet for Xi Jinping. If he could do that for Xi Jinping, he could have done it on an ordinary day, and yet we're here sitting talking not about the substance of that, but on one word that Donald Trump said in some speech in Miami. This is what's wrong with the mainstream media. Focus on the substance and let's have an actual policy debate rather than talking to a presidential candidate instead of the policy substance of what's actually going on in the country, picking on some word that Donald Trump said on a certain day and asking you to comment on it. Give me a break.
11-14 is 11-1. 11-15 is 11-2. 11-16 is 11-3. 11-17 is 11-4. 11-18 is 11-5. It's a Julian calendar. Law of War Manual. 11-1 is the Law of War Manual. 11-2 is the Law of War Manual. When military occupation law applies, the military occupation applies when a military occupation exists in fact. Law of War Manual. End of occupation and duration of GC obligations. Law of War Manual. Legal position of the occupying power, also gives rights to the occupying power to govern the enemy territory. Duty of the occupying power to ensure public order and safety. Law of War Manual. Protection of the population of an occupied territory. Authority of the occupying power over inhabitants. Law of War Manual. Administration of occupied territory. Local law and legislation. This big man, this is an old video. Big boy put the hands on him.
Dale, dale, papi, dale, dale, dale. Dale, dale con el paraguas, dale. Esto, con esto ya la cabeza. ¡Pum! Dale, por mi llave, estoy libre, dale, dale.
Got him all in the trash in the curb over here. This muddy water down there, look at that. Yeah, it's all in your hair. Boom. That's a wake up kiss right there. Audit the Vote PA has released a video showing 350,000 in-person votes being removed from a Republican Supreme Court candidate in Pennsylvania with no explanation, leading to the candidate losing by 200,000 votes. This is the same thing we've seen on election night where Trump's votes disappeared. These are in-person votes. Where'd they go to? How's that going down? Hold up. Something's not right. How's this going backwards? Oh, we're just erasing votes. Nothing to see here. Nothing to see here at all. I don't trust your computers. Don't trust your computers. Compromise in China. Just in, here's a list of dinner guests who were at Chinese dictator Xi Jinping's main dinner table last night at his dinner with Joe Biden. They clearly don't have a problem with America being conquered and China being the future. Amway, Apple, BlackRock, Blackstone, Boeing, Bridgewater. Oh, she's got them in alphabetical order. Got them in alphabetical order. Terror alert. Genocidal Zionist Jew goes up mask off and threatens Gaza, Lebanon, Iran, along with America and the entire world with massacres the likes of which we've never seen, stating that's the Israel way.
אנחנו באים לעזה, אנחנו באים ללבנון, אנחנו נבוא לאיראן, אנחנו נבוא לכל מקום. תראו בחשבון כמה אנחנו הולכים להרוג מכם וכמה אנחנו הולכים לבצע בכם על כל אחד מ-1,300 האנשים שרצחתם. לא ראיתם מספרים כאלה בדברי ימי האומה הערבית. אני מעדכן אתכם שזה בא. למקרה שאתם מבולבלים. אני מעדכן אתכם שזה בא. מספרים שלא דמיינתם שאפשר בכלל להגיע אליהם. ואנחנו מוכנים להיכנס לבידוד בינלאומי.
Boycott the whole world. What the hell does Israel produce?
מוכנים להריב עם ארצות הברית, ומוכנים להריב עם כל העולם ואחותו. כמה שנצטרך עד שכול...
Sounds like a demon his.
לכם, כולל כל התומכים שלכם, תעלו לפגוש את אללה, אנחנו נהרוג. שיהיה ברור, שיהיה ברור, זה המצב בישראל, זה הסנטימנט. תחגגו ברשתות החברתיות, תעשו פרי פלסטיין, תעשו את כל המסכנות שלכם, ואנחנו נבוא להשמיד אתכם. להשמיד. להשמיד. תעבירו את זה, תריצו את הסרטון הזה, שיראו כל החברים שלכם. מה אנחנו...
Shut up. Recorded in flight while landing. Said they said this plane ain't moving. It don't look like it's moving. Like it's moving at all. That's the Bocce boys. Called Bazzi. Young boys are covered in makeup and sold to older men. The spear, tip of the spear.
When is he gonna get here? Alexa, security cameras off. Who is it?
It's Dave, your handyman/friend.
Hey, what took you so long?
Sorry I'm late. I was trying to get in the back door, but it was locked.
Well, you can always go back outside and try it again.
Maybe I will.
So, did you bring a big hammer?
Yeah? What did you need done?
Well, I got a hole that needs to be filled and a crack that needs some cock.
Well, I'm the man for the job.
Oh, yeah. You came highly recommended.
Flat Earth, what's your name? Where you calling from?
What up, man? Can you hear me?
Yeah, who is this? Conscious?
Yes, sir.
What's up, man? How you doing?
I'm alright. How you?
All right.
No, I still. So what happened with the lawyer now?
I played it for you earlier. The lawyers that were
How does that affect Trump's case? And then you was talking about it was the gentleman who snitched on him, right?
No,
that lawyer.
Let me pull it back up.
Here.
Let me pull it back up. It's the lawyers that are representing the state election people.
No, they worked for the state. They didn't even say they was representing. And then they said that it wasn't. It had nothing to do with the Trump case.
No, they. I'm gonna read it again to you.
And when you do like read me, who are these people? Because I remember you saying like validated and something.
Right here. And prominent attorneys Donald Samuel and Amanda Clark Palmer have flipped from representing Fulton County's Aaron Johnson and Teresa Crawford. They work for Fulton County. This is a lawsuit that was brought.
So it's a lawsuit.
It was a lawsuit.
Ms. Bernard, Mr. Smith.
They have flipped and are now working for the Ray Stalin Smith in the Trump RICO case. They were representing Fulton County's
lawsuit on behalf of who now?
Crawford in Favorito ETALV.1. That's the ones that brought the case in Georgia where they said where they said everybody said they didn't have no standing, and then I seen that other one this morning.
There were several cases in Georgia. Which one?
Well, they didn't say the judges wouldn't hear the evidence.
Which one though? It was like one about
there was a bunch of
the ballot. One about that's what I'm saying. Which one?
Here it is. In fact, there is no there. It's not that there is no evidence the election was stolen, but no court had the guts to hear the evidence. They dismissed the cases, not the evidence. They refused to look at it because of the price of getting involved was too high.
What does that have to do with Crawford and the other?
This one right here, that was a Georgia election case.
Which one?
I don't know. You'll have to look it up. It was something to do with the thing.
So you don't even know.
I know lawyers don't usually drop cases like that.
And Don Samuel, Amanda Clark Palmer, Kristen Noble.
No, they don't. Not no big case like this. Hold on, I'm trying to find out where that judge says they're calling in the what's his name? Secretary of State in Georgia. My Antifa operative in Portland. Just in case I spoke to my Antifa operative in Portland, and she said that ones going to D.C. are going to wear camouflage cutoffs and Trump paraphernalia to blend in.
They argue with the
Huh?
No.
Here's audit the vote. PA released video of 350,000 in-person votes being. I just played that. You just seen what I just played? Where the votes were going backwards, in-person votes? Same way they did on election night with Trump?
That when they looked like it was like not a stadium, but a garage or something.
No, it's I just played you the video. I just showed you the damn video in real time. I just showed you the video.
Man, I need to see the ballot where it says Biden, though. I can't, just because people are doing something from afar.
This was a Supreme Court judge vote.
A Supreme Court judge's vote on what?
Yeah, audit the vote. Audit the vote. PA released video of 350,000 in-person votes being removed from Republicans. If you'll stop and let me read the damn thing, listen.
Hold on, I'm looking at TV too, though. That's what I mean, not TV, but the computer. And what I'm seeing right now is like a graph, and it's going up. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, it just went down. It just went backwards. Watch. It started off at 690, 670, 660, 50, 630.
Okay.
500,000. It took off 350,000 in-person votes.
Let me ask you a question. What website is this? That's what I don't understand.
Listen to what let me read it. Let me read it for you. Audit the vote. PA.
Anybody can make this, Jamie?
Well, I don't know. Could you? Yeah, imagine you. Everybody could. Everybody could. Everybody could. They made videos of election night votes of the TV where it had to count, and Trump had 70,000 votes, and then the next thing he was missing 20,000, and Joe Biden had 20,000.
I'm saying at least. I mean, who did this though? That's what I'm saying. It's not government. This is just somebody doing it. You realize that, right?
It says Pennsylvania Department. It says It says Pennsylvania Department of State.
Where?
That's these graph numbers. That's in-person vote, total votes. That's where they're keeping up with it. Do you not see that? Pennsylvania Department of State?
That is Pennsylvania, but we were talking about Georgia initially.
Yeah, this is another thing.
Yeah, so can we stick to Georgia? That's what I thought we were talking about. You still haven't even told me that case.
I did tell you that case. It was, what you call it?
What was it about?
Well, look it up. I give you the names. Look it up. Does anyone know where Does anybody know where Jade Parker is? And for the record, we have not appended the January 6th pipe bomber cell phone to reveal the owner's personal information. That would be illegal.
Yeah, let me ask you about that video you were showing about. Was that January 6th when the bus of Antifa was coming up there?
Yes.
How did it take this long to find that video?
What do you mean? How did it take this long? You remember nobody released any of the January. They didn't release any of the January 6th yet. That's one of the reasons they got rid of McCarthy.
That was somebody recording it. That wasn't a January 6th video. I mean, it was, but it wasn't like official government. That was somebody's phone, right?
Yeah. You talking about the vans? Are you talking about the van buses?
No, when the people was like changing.
Oh, I've seen that video before.
Yeah, so why wasn't this used in court?
Because no judge would hear the case.
Why do you think that is?
Because they're corrupt. You tell me why you think it is.
So all
hold on, stop. You tell me why a judge wouldn't hear something when you got clear video evidence of somebody doing this. What conclusion would you come to?
Is the video authentic?
What do you mean is the video authentic?
That's the first thing you have to verify.
What do you mean is the video authentic? Okay. Hold on, here we go right here.
Okay.
Hold up, stop, listen. Listen to this video. This is a black guy. Maybe you'll listen to him. This is a black guy, and this is in Texas.
I'm confused.
Listen. Listen.
How is it that the Texas Rangers, the state of Texas, the DAs don't have as much evidence of voter fraud as I do? Now, I'm going to see if we got some handicapped people in the room. Which one of y'all want to stick this flash drive in your computer and listen to a lady from New Orleans who hasn't been on the voting rolls in Texas, shouldn't have been on it for the last 10 years, say that I didn't vote in the last presidential election, but yet she did in Harris County. Your problem is Harris County. The whole state of Texas is going to suffer. How does a dead person vote? Well, hold on. Is it one dead person or is it multiple? How are these dead people voting in Harris County? You don't want to see the evidence because somebody's benefiting off of this cheating. I'm an African-American man. I live in a poor African-American community. I have a problem with my representation. And they benefit from this. Would you like to see some mail-in ballots with all the same signatures? Talk to me. I bet you won't ask me no questions. See, because this is all real. Do something with these people. And for all these politicians that act like they don't know what's going on, you are a pathological liar. The voter harvesters work for you. Do they exist? Yeah, they exist. I sat in a room with them, and they didn't know they were being recorded when they took the $12,000. I'll say it under oath. I said it all day. Because it's time to stop.
No, I'm representing yourself or the bill. Is this correct?
And that was a black man talking about it, about evidence. Dead people voting. I just played you that where the 300, I don't remember the number of how many dead people.
Sound like he was from Louisiana.
He was in Texas.
We're going to get back to the Georgia case?
He's in Texas. Yeah, I'm trying to find a thing on the Georgia thing.
How was this hard to find? I thought this was major news.
No, this was earlier. I seen this earlier.
Let me ask you a question. With all these conspiracy theories, how do you...
I know they're all conspiracy theories, and they just all happen to be true. Well, you tell me. I'm showing you video proof. You don't believe it.
I mean, in your opinion, how can I tell you your opinion? I'm just curious.
Well, I've done showed you the videos. I've showed you the videos of ballot. I've showed you videos. Listen to me.
I'm talking about with Twitter and everything. How do you decipher which video you watch is true and which one is just
Which video I'm watching? You talking about like the video from the state videos? You talking about the state videos where it showed people walk up? So will you stop talking? That's your problem. Are you talking about the videos where people walked up with handfuls of ballots? Because I didn't get but one ballot. I don't know how many you got. Did you see them videos? I played them for you. If you didn't see them, go watch the documentary 2,000 Mules, and you can see them again.
Did they use that in court?
Oh my God. No, that's all I care about is court. So you don't care well, hold on, look right here.
Like Trump is about to be the president of the Republican nominee.
Yellow.
All at the top of the tickets on the
Yellow.
One,
kind of beta.
2.
As Jesse was saying.
Hey, look right here. You see this video?
You'll think that's kind of beta.
You see this video right here?
4.
Which one?
Where this lady sitting there filling out ballots.
What I see right now with you is like on some.
5.
Do you see her sitting there filling out? Do you see her sitting there filling out ballots?
From afar, I do. I see her. Now she's.
What do you mean from afar? What do you mean from afar? The camera's right over.
Yeah, that's still not close up on it because I don't see Biden. It looks like she's signing stuff.
No, she's filling out ballots.
For who?
Take a guess. Who do you think she's filling out for? I don't think there's been any accusations. I don't think there's been no accusations that Trump was cheating. or people were cheating for Trump. I hadn't heard that accusation.
You never heard that accusation?
No.
2 people cheated in Georgia for Trump.
4.
Oh, 2?
It was their people.
2? Gotcha.
It was only 4 from Biden.
Yeah, it was just 4.
I mean, that's what they proved.
Yep, it was just 4.
In the court.
Defense minister. Here's that video right here. I wonder who paid for the 4 shuttle buses transporting Antifa. This was January the 6th. This is January the 6th video. This is January 6th video. Remember y'all said it was Trump people up there breaking into the place? These are Antifa people that were bussed there. Higgins asked Ray yesterday about
Wait, hold on, because it might be a few minutes behind. What you want? Does it look like an Indian dude or something like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Black SUVs.
Did you see this one earlier?
State vehicles, state trooper vehicles escorted 4 Antifa shuttle buses right here front center. There was actually 5 vehicles total. There was 3 up front, 2 in the...
Do you think that the police were escorting Trump supporters up there?
They escorted right here, waited for them to get off their buses, and then the state troopers unloaded and took their positions. Watch. There's that guy. He had his lights on. They were coming, and then there's
1, 2, 3,
the
4
ones up
buses.
front too.
Them are like van buses.
They escorted, and each one of those buses are labeled. They're all paid charter buses.
Look at that, bro.
Check this out. Watch. Here's the black SUVs up front, and look. Wait till you see who leads it.
Wow. They freaking brought damn Antifa here.
He just told you they got out of it. He just... No, they were Trump supporters. Them were all Trump supporters.
No, I'm saying, how do you know it's anybody, though?
He just told you. Did you not hear the first of the video? Did you not hear? Are you not on Twitch?
Do you believe him?
Well, no, I'm looking at the video. I'm looking at the video. I'm looking at the video. I don't recall anybody I don't remember any cops. Hold on, stop. If you're saying that them were Trump supporters, so you're saying that the police did.
Anybody, Jamie? How many people used to get out of bed?
Well, them were 4 bus vans.
How many people did you see get out of it?
Oh, I didn't see anybody get out of it.
Hey, so how many? What am I?
Well, I don't know how many. There was 2 on each bus. There was 2 on each bus. There was 2 on each bus. There was 2 on each bus.
No, I'm
so what you're saying is, see, this is the argument that you're trying to create. You're trying to say, well, they were Trump supporters.
That's why Judge will laugh that out of court.
Yeah, Judge will laugh it out of court. I got you. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
To stand up to the FBI and the DOJ.
What do you call those? They ain't even buses either. They many like buses.
See, where's that video at? I had that video this morning where they were.
You almost made it seem like I'm thinking it was buses. Like
no, Clay Higgins showed you the charter buses. Clay Higgins showed you the charter buses yesterday. I showed you that video yesterday. That's a fake ad. That's a fake laugh. That's a fake laugh.
It was spoiled. I know they were the Special Olympics kids.
That's what they were, right here.
My colleagues across the aisle.
I'm gonna find the video.
I don't look at KFC anymore. Hey, Rizzy.
Where's Clay Higgins
at? 5 guys now. Okay, get it right.
I'm gonna find the Clay Higgins video where Clay Higgins showed you 2 charter buses. You're trying to make the insinuation that it couldn't have many people. Stop for a minute. Stop.
Let me just.
I ain't gonna keep arguing with you. He's trying to make the insinuation that it couldn't be that many people on the small bus. When Clay Higgins showed you he called them ghost buses. Them were charter buses, big charter buses. Flat Earth, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Hello, man. Listen.
Okay, here. Hold up. Stop. Here's you were trying to insinuate that those buses were small buses and couldn't be many people on them. Correct? Is that what you were trying to say?
You want me to answer?
Just a yes or no. Is that what you was trying to insinuate?
Yeah, I don't think it was.
Okay, now stop. Now stop.
Here's
Clay Higgins yesterday.
Handler, while people were
talking to Ray.
Point. I've been very fair in this.
You see those buses? Let me know when it catches up and you can see those buses. Let me know when you can see these buses.
Okay, I'm about to let you.
Is it showing the buses yet?
Right.
Is it showing the buses? He's pointing at them. He's over his right shoulder.
He literally just started talking. Now they just ran to the other two.
Yeah, I scrolled through it to get to the bus part so you could. You didn't see this yesterday? I played this yesterday.
They're showing, like, now it's, I think, like 4 buses. One is yellow.
No, it's not 4 buses. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 buses.
Okay, it looks like 4 to me, but okay.
Okay. Well, let's listen to what he says.
Let's
listen to what he says. Let's listen to what he says. Are you fucking on 30 seconds behind on the phone too? Can you not hear me when I'm talking? Can you not hear me when I'm talking?
It's a little delay. Go ahead.
On your phone, it's a little delay?
Yeah, just say Roger after you finish.
Used for secret purposes. It's painted over. These 2 buses in the middle here, they were the first to arrive at Union Station on January 6th.
Union Station. You know where Union Station is in Washington, D.C.?
I believe so.
0500. I have all this evidence.
Did you hear what he just said? He said, I have all of this evidence. He's asking Ray about any of the January 6 people, feds, federal agents, anything like that. We've showed you the video of them up there changing clothes, but you don't know when did that happen? When did that happen? I don't know. When did that happen? It's just you don't like to. Here they are. Here they are right here. Changing their black clothing into red and blue in the bushes. And this at the end of this, the girl that's in this group right here, it's a group of 3 and they're changing their clothes. I played this video before. This is January 6th at the Capitol. What are they changing clothes for like that? What are they doing? They got these people's pictures, they got their facial pictures. They can tell who it is.
Now, let me ask you, how do you know that's DC?
Oh, my God. It wasn't. They were on the moon. They were on the moon. I know it didn't look like it. It didn't look like it. Because if you...
What day is this?
January 6th.
Oh, because it says it. Okay. Like I said, I was just curious.
I know. Why wouldn't the judge? Why wouldn't the judge see that? Why wouldn't the judge look at that evidence? Why wouldn't he look at that?
I mean,
here's the January. Tony Serga says the January.
Where is it?
January 6th in Washington D.C.
Like in there doesn't say D.C.
I know it don't. It don't say that on the phone. It don't say that D.C. Yeah, they just do it. Whistleblower Tony Serga says the January 6th pipe bomber came from one of these ghost buses and has perfect capture of the license plate. He says the FBI has all this information and AT&T mysteriously accidentally corrupted the January 6th pipe bomber's cell phone. The lady in here that nobody's heard from this lady, or she's disappeared off of the internet. That was, I'm trying to see, she worked for federal agencies. If I can find her thing, I'll pull it up and show you there's a video of her talking about this shit. And this right here is, shouldn't the FBI have investigated this? Oh, I forgot, a lot of them were informants for the FBI. But and this is a reply to the OGGMA and Midas Touch. But just in case, I spoke to my Antifa operative in Portland, and she said the ones going to D.C. are going to wear camouflage, cutoffs, and Trump paraphernalia to blend in, but turning their MAGA hats backwards for identification. So feel free to pass along. Do you remember when that Gretchen Whitmer, they said there were people up there trying to kidnap her? Remember that?
The people who got sentenced.
Do you remember that? The ones that
Yeah.
And what happened with that?
They got sentenced.
No, they didn't. They all got exonerated because it was the FBI doing it. Here it is. Does anybody know who Jade Parker is? And for the record, we have not apprehended the January 6th pipe bomber cell phone, appended the January 6th pipe bomber cell phone to reveal the owner's personal information. That would be illegal. We've only tracked the cell phone's location leading up to and after January 6th. Do you remember the January 6th pipe bomber where the guy put the pipe bomb down beside DNC headquarters and RNC headquarters? You remember that? They had video footage of the guy doing it. Had video footage of him waving to cops.
Can you hear me?
Barely.
Hello?
Hello?
Can you hear me?
On June 8, 2022, a Twitter account linked to the U.S. counterterrorism operator Jade Parker claimed to have identified the suspect who placed the pipe bombs outside RNC and DNC headquarters ahead of the January 6, 2021 Capitol Hill protest turn riot. I have a very good idea who the unidentified January 6 bomber and affiliated network are, stated the account linked to Parker, a credentialed terrorism analyst who's worked with numerous government agencies, including U.S. Joint Special Operations Command. I haven't given the name to anyone. I want Upchurch and her red cell to run it down and get full credit in an official professional capacity if I'm right. Parker's account tweeted, presumably referencing...
Right?
Huh?
Did he say if I'm right?
Yeah, if I'm right. With what she thinks who it is. She wants another person in counterintelligence. So it says something about a red cell and her red cell to run it down, which means.
I believe this is true as well.
Oh my God! I remember the pipe bombs. Was the pipe bomb?
Yes or no?
Was the pipe bomb? Yeah, I believe this is real. Yeah. Huh?
Do you believe what this person is saying is true?
Yes.
Okay.
Do you don't believe what this person is saying is true?
No.
What is she saying?
I don't know. I don't know her. Like, so how can I believe her? Who is she, first and foremost?
I just told you who she is. Jade Parker. This is linked to a Jade. It's Jade Parker's the account.
I'm saying the name is okay, but I'm saying what's her capacity?
I just read that. Credentialed terrorism analyst who's worked with numerous government agencies, including U.S. Joint Special Operations Command.
So she's speculating this. I mean, it's not wrong with that. I'm just saying she's speculating. She has no proof. But she said, I think, if I'm right.
On January 6th,
right
who say, okay, this is an insurrection. Well, first of all, that's not really the insurrection. That is, a provocation to get people to believe, and the people on the ground too, to believe that they are part of a revolution. But also, more importantly than that, to get everyone else to believe that there is an impending civil war. Right? And that is the myth that they're trying to perpetuate. And that's a myth that they've been trying to perpetuate for a long time, going into these communities, trying to, stir up people to believe that there's going to be an impending civil war, because if you get the myth, you can mobilize people.
All right. It was a pretty piss poor insurrection if they forgot their guns. I mean, an insurrection sort of has to have some.
Yeah, they didn't bring no guns up there for that insurrection they were doing at the Capitol. I don't think nobody got charged with guns.
Well, yeah, they didn't get caught. That doesn't mean they didn't.
Oh, so they didn't get caught. Well, according to you, there ain't no proof. There ain't no proof.
I didn't say that.
You're just gullible, man. You're just gullible. You're gullible. You fall for whatever they tell you. You fall for whatever they tell you. Here it is in a nutshell. This guy's testifying. 17,000 dead people with corresponding obituaries voted in Michigan 2020 presidential election.
At voters above the age of 80 that were registered for voting and did vote.
17,000 dead people voted in Michigan. What's funny about that?
Where did they say that? Oh my God.
So if you got 17,000, if you got 17,000 people's names.
Are you on this video of the Eddie Munster hairline looking dude?
So you got 17,000 dead people's names, and you can tie that.
Say anything, man. Dragons are the reason that Joe Biden.
All right, man. We'll holler at you later. He's just a moron. He's got his name is right. Conscientious moron. Just a moron. Oh, Trump did to get his case a mistrial. Took his girlfriend's floor out. She cheated on him. Send the ticket.
Years-long effort to take funding and resources away from police departments, all right? Many large jurisdictions around the country, such as New York City, the chairman's city, have defunded their police departments. Some of these jurisdictions have defunded their police departments are represented by Democrat members of this committee. Indeed, several Democrats on the committee have voiced support for defunding the police, and here's some of that. Chairman Jerry Nadler publicly agreed with reducing the New York Police Department's budget, stating, quote, this is your words, Mr. Chairman, there should be substantial cuts to the police budget and a reallocation of those funds to where we need them, unquote. Karen Bass, Representative Bass, stated that calls to defund the police can, quote, be used as a distraction, yet she supported the intent behind the messaging. Representative Jamal Bowman, March 2021, tweeted, quote, too many police in our country are more concerned with protecting white supremacy than serving the communities they pay their salaries. Then he tweeted the next month, we don't need police with lethal weapons carrying out routine traffic stops. Reallocate police funding to unarmed traffic forces to remove even the possibility of state-sanctioned manslaughter.
You could have blown something up.
Cori Bush is a very vocal member of this committee and a Democrat Party at large. She had a tweet. She responded to a tweet from former President Barack Obama. By the way, she's the vice chair of the crime subcommittee here. She said, quote, it's not a slogan, it's a mandate for keeping our people alive. Defund the police. February 2022, this is just a couple months ago, when challenged about the popularity of the Defund Police platform, Ms. Bush stated, quote, defund the police is not the problem. In March this year, shortly after President Joe Biden gave the State of the Union address, Representative Bush tweeted, defund the police, invest in our communities. I mean, look, they're all dug in on it, right? The Progressive Caucus loves this stuff. AOC, Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, responding to a report by media that Customs and Border Protection used drones over the protest in Minneapolis following the George Floyd killing, she tweeted, quote, this is what happens when leaders sign blank check after blank check to militarize police, CBP, etc., while letting violence go unchecked. We need answers. We need to defund. After New York decided to cut $1 billion from $1 billion, folks, $1 billion from its police department, AOC said that she thought the cuts didn't go far enough. She stated, quote, defunding police means defunding police. Mondaire Jones, Mr. Jones, responding to a question in 2020 about where he stands on criminal justice reform, he said he supports, quote, a suite of criminal justice reforms to redress racial inequalities and harms in our justice system, including defunding police and reinvesting this money in health, education, and alternatives to incarceration, unquote. He also commented that a man killed by police in commented about a man killed by police in Sacramento, and he tweeted, quote, the leadership of the department and all those officers must be fired. Then the department must be dismantled and policing reimagined. Hakeem Jeffries, who's supposed to be the next leader of the Democrat Party in the House, he expressed an openness to defunding the police. He said to CNN, quote, you have to look at that on a case-by-case basis. Pramila Jayapal, my friend, used different language to support defunding the police. She said, quote, it is completely reasonable for us to shift significant resources from law enforcement and investing in people, unquote. Ilhan Omar, she said she wanted to go further than defunding the police in Minneapolis. She said, quote, we need to completely dismantle the Minneapolis Police Department. Because here's the thing, there's a cancer. The Minneapolis Police Department is rotten to the root, and so when we dismantle it, we get rid of that cancer. Ayanna Pressley, she said, quote, the defund movement isn't new. Folks are just finally listening to us. We got money for wars, but can't feed the poor, unquote. Rashida Tlaib commented on defunding the police movement. She tweeted, when we say defund the police, what we mean is people are dying and we need to invest in people's livelihoods instead. I've only got 30 seconds. I've only got 30 seconds left. We could do this all day. Mr. Chairman, it is ridiculous for you to sit as the chair of this committee and suggest that you all have not been in favor of taking resources and funding away from police. That is the record. I've got citations for everything I just read you. I'm happy to enter it into the record if anybody disputes it, but those are your words and the words of our colleagues.
Will the gentleman enter one other...
Don't try to back away from it right now because the polls say that you should. That is a fact.
Mr. Johnson, will you yield for...
I will not yield, Mr. Cicilline. I will not yield. These are the facts.
It's only to ask whether you would allow an introduction of the...
On the theme of what you just said, you know, these lawless criminals who are literally on the front lawns of the Supreme Court justices right now, talk about not prosecuting crime. The Attorney General, Merrick Garland, the DOJ, will not prosecute the clear federal statute, 18 U.S.C. 1507, that makes that a crime. You're not supposed to be able to do that. And their inability, their unwillingness to enforce the law is putting lives in jeopardy. And the very lives that are in jeopardy are the ones that Ms. Escobar just tried to obscure the issue. The bill on the floor last night was real simple. Yeah, we know that Supreme Court justices have protection, but their children do not. And the children of the justices of this court, their schools, addresses and locations have been doxxed. Where they go to church is being put out by Ruth Sent Us and all these other crazy far leftist groups. And they are jeopardizing their lives. And the fact that 27 of our Democrat colleagues would not vote to give protection to the defenseless, innocent children of justices is not only patently absurd and dangerous, it works to undermine the institution of the court itself. Who wants to be a federal judge in this environment? Who's going to subject themselves and their families to that when the Congress, this branch of government, won't even stand up for the other one? How are our institutions going to survive if our colleagues will not take a simple vote like that? And don't say, oh, well, they voted against it because the bill wasn't broad enough. Staffs weren't mentioned in that particular piece of legislation. You could have filed that bill this morning, and it would pass the Congress unanimously. And you all know that. You're in the majority, but you are using this for politics. You are trying to send a message to the radical left that you want them on those lawns. You want them intimidating justices. You want them to create this tinderbox, this dangerous situation. And I just think it is unconscionable. I think that was one of the worst votes that anybody could take in their career. It is indefensible, and don't even try to obscure the facts. Everybody in America can look at that bill themselves and see how simple that was, straight up or down. Do you want to support the innocent lives, defend the innocent lives of children or not? They voted no. I yield back.
Mike Johnson, bringing it home. Here's my girl. That's my girl right there. That's she's gonna fix me some put some milk in there for when I get home. Case closed. He's off the hook in Georgia.
Hey guys, welcome to the Liberal Hive Mind, and today I deliver some devastatingly bad news.
The best we can do is blame white supremacy.
For Democrats. In other words, good news for you. Kind of building on the previous video that I made that went pretty viral for some reason. This one, nearly 700,000 views. I got some good news for you. Never really titled a video like that, but it seemed to work out great, so I'll do it again. And guess what? That last video, the title was accurate. I did have some good news for you. This time, I have some amazing news for you. Because it seems as though the entire Democrat strategy heading into the next election is already starting to fail, and fail spectacularly. Folks, we've seen the polling data. Donald Trump is winning. Donald Trump is winning in every single state that it matters. In many polls, he's winning in the popular vote, which is unprecedented and historic. He's just trouncing Joe Biden right now in every metric that you could possibly imagine except for maybe abortion, or on the issue of abortion. He's winning, winning, winning. And the only saving grace that Democrats have is like one or two polls that we've seen from a couple left-wing outlets suggesting that if Donald Trump was found guilty, if Donald Trump was a convicted felon, convicted by the courts, ahead of the election, then they wouldn't vote for him. Then Joe Biden would win. And so obviously Democrats saw that poll and they've delved into that as their #1 strategy. That is our claim to fame. That's going to be our key to success, to make sure that Donald Trump is branded a criminal before the next election cycle. Well, for that to happen, they would need to expedite these cases, specifically these cases in the most corrupt of court districts. And in that case, there's only two possible options for them. The first is the January 6th case that's happening in Washington, D.C. that they're currently attempting to expedite. That, however, happens to be the one case with the least amount of merit, and I don't even think they're going to be able to expedite it at the speed that they want to. So there's that one. And then, of course, there's the Fulton County, Georgia case with Fani Willis, and you know, that seems to be their favorite case of all. The fake elector scheme, fake elector scheme. Every single time you hear any left-wing talking head speaking about Trump criminality, that's the default that they go to. Ma elector's scheme, ma elector's scheme. Well, it seems as though their golden chalice of a case, their fake elector scheme trial backup plan, just fell flat on its face as Fani Willis now tells the public, to the dismay and outrage of every vote blue no matter who blue ain't on Twitter freak, that most likely the trials are going to take months upon months, and even Fani Willis doesn't expect...
You gave some numbers and I wanted to go over them with you.
I gave some numbers?
Yeah, you said over 17,000 dead people voted in Michigan?
Yeah, that's what they were reporting.
Who reported that?
I can go back and pull it up. Let's go back and...
Because I just looked online.
Let's go back and pull it up. Let's go back and pull it up. Yeah. You looked online and what?
I looked online and it says that out of 17,000, they only found 37 that voted.
You only found 37 that voted?
Yeah.
Oh. You mean these people got it? You mean these people got it wrong?
I think those people got the number 17,000 wrong.
You think they got the number 17,000 wrong?
I think so. That's just my opinion. The Detroit News Press states that the 17,000 that they went through the voter list.
When did they come out with this? Because this just come out today. When did your source? When did it come out?
It's gonna come. Where did you get that? Well, who's the source? My source.
I'm finna pull it up. Hold on.
The Detroit Free Press.
I'm trying to find it again.
Which did an audit on the vote, on the 2020 vote. It's also USA Today that did an audit on the vote. Tennessee Lockout did an audit on the vote. They all came back with the same number.
They did.
Yeah. So.
Wonder if they're all using the same sources.
Huh?
I'm wondering if they're all using the same sources. Oh, this is Fanny. This is FED agents and approved a meeting. No threats were mentioned. Ruby Freeman was provided options for help at her discretion. They got some stuff coming out with Ruby. Ruby!
Hey, how do you think the new speaker is doing?
Oh, I don't know. I hadn't heard it. Hey, look at these ghosts. Look at these ghosts that was caught on camera. Now they edited that music in there to make it scary. Them are googly eyes.
Energy drinks
Jobby. He should have stayed over there and kept calling me on the phone, and now he's out here being a truck driver. Watch this.
Process, as you can see here,
he's falling asleep though. He's been up all night, tuckered out. Plum tuckered out.
Sleep starting to fall off the side of the road, and my God, it looks like he's about to wake up, but it might be too late as he pulls off a freaking General Lee. Oh my God! Getting tossed like a Caesar salad. And
it knocked his hair thing off. His hair hat. Hold on, I'm still trying to find that for you. Hey, anyone remember when, do you remember when Kamala was telling Joe during the debate, you will do what the Chinese tell you, they give your son over $1 billion? You remember that? Hello? Hello? Rich.
Yeah.
You
Is it
remember?
real or is it one of those deep fakes?
What's that? The debate? The debate with Kamala and Joe?
No, I'm saying, is it a real video, or are you doing one of those deep fakes where you think that they say it and then you believe it?
No, that's what she said. That's what she said during the debate before. You know, she dropped out because she was only like 1%. But when they were on the stage, she asked Joe about that. You don't remember that?
So Joe and her are both on the debate stage, because they don't really do that. The president has a debate, but the vice president is the best.
This was before he was elected. This was when they was trying to figure out who was going to be running for the Democratic Party.
What do you mean?
You remember back before when Trump was coming up for re-election and the Democrats were trying to decide who was going to run against him?
Well, yeah, I think they already decided on Joe Biden.
No, we're talking about back when Kamala was going to be president. Remember, she was running as well as Joe. You remember? She dropped out because she only had like 1% support.
Oh, okay.
But when they were on the debate stage, she questioned Joe about that, about doing what the Chinese say because his son had took a lot of money from him. You remember that?
Sounds familiar now that I think about it.
But when Trump brings it up as fake, I'm trying to find that video because I just played it.
Oh, no, I've seen one of those videos on YouTube that came out 3 days ago where they said 17,000 dead voters voted, but it was a video.
No, he was in Pennsylvania.
You said Michigan.
I didn't say Michigan.
You told Conscientious that it was in Michigan.
I didn't tell him Michigan.
Yeah, you did.
I said Michigan?
If you would have said something else.
I said Michigan?
Yeah, you said Michigan. So now you're saying it's Pennsylvania?
I think it was Pennsylvania. I know the vote, PA released a video of 350,000 in-person votes being removed. And that was from the...
So what do you think of Mike Johnson, though?
I don't know. I hadn't seen... Let's see if he does what he said he was going to do.
Do you think he did the exact same thing McCarthy did?
I don't know. We'll see. Has he said something about not?
It's already been done. It's already been seen. So that's why I'm asking.
Well, what's already been seen? What?
So McCarthy got canned because he was reaching across the aisle and getting Democrats to help vote on the country. That's why Gates.
McCarthy got canned because he didn't release the January 6 tapes like he said he was going to.
He got canned. Even Matt Gates said the reason why I've gone up because he's reaching across the aisle and getting votes from the Democrats to help fund his stopgap bill. That's why he got shit canned.
Oh, is it? Okay, so what is Johnson did now?
Johnson did the same exact thing.
Oh, he did?
So the stopgap bill that was proposed.
Oh, you talking about so the government don't shut down? I think it's Friday, right?
No, it's already passed.
Oh, they did pass the bill?
They passed it in the House.
Okay. So it's got to go to the Senate now?
Yeah, it's going to pass in the Senate.
And then Joe Biden's going to sign it?
Or still ice cream on it. I don't care. But it will get passed.
It's going to get passed?
That's
I don't see this damn video, man. I just played the damn thing.
That's why people are pissed at Mike Johnson, because he did the exact same thing McCarthy did. So I'm trying to figure out, why would you get rid of McCarthy if your next Speaker of the House is going to do the exact same thing?
I don't know.
That don't sound
right, does it? Maybe it's exposing another deep state swamp rat.
You mean Mike Johnson?
Yeah, there's a bunch of them up in Washington. There's a bunch of deep state swamp rats. So you think just because he's got a Republican behind his name, he's a good guy?
No. These are people that Trump has endorsed. Are you saying that Trump's endorsement of deep state swamp rats is good?
If that's what it turns out to be, yeah. You know, half of I would say like 90% of Washington is all deep state swamp rats. I say they're all colluding and working together to screw me and you, except you don't seem to care. As long as your team wins, you don't seem to care.
No, I support the idea of people that I put into office. So yeah, I do care, or else I wouldn't vote.
You do care? Why do you keep voting for the same people then?
Well, look what happened in Ohio.
What happened in Ohio?
They legalized marijuana, which I am 100% for. And
You like that?
They legalized 9 months of full-term abortion.
You're in favor of that?
Yeah, that's one of the issues that I have. Women's health care is pretty big for me.
Marlon Wayans is getting candid about his reaction to his son Kai's transition. During his recent appearance on the Black Breakfast Club, the comedian explained, "I have a daughter that transitioned into a son. My daughter Amy is now Kai." So they're saying he's gonna get some kind of a movie role or something.
That's cool. I don't really care about much celebrities.
You sure?
But
Lil Wayne explains how Baby the rapper and his older mentor forced him to commit sexual acts at 11 years old in front of a group of adults. Oh.
The Baby?
You know,
the rapper is the Baby?
Yeah, he's Baby. You know, Birdman.
So, Birdman? Well, there's a lot of rappers.
You know Lil Wayne and Birdman? You know who they are? Lil Wayne and Birdman?
Yeah, I know who they are. I have their music.
You're supposed to.
Okay.
Fuck that shit, nigga. That stuff fuck. I got raped when I was 11, Twist.
He got raped when he was 11?
I loved it.
He said he loved it.
I ain't never pressed charges. I'm gonna do you like Baby them did me.
Yeah, I don't care too much about
I'll never forget that thing. I know, they was all in the kitchen. I was scared. It was cool. There was about this many niggas and shit, too, in that bit. I never forget the word, suck like Wayne, let dick. I was sitting on the couch. Everybody in that bit. That nigga was like, talking, girl with your good dick. Girl, you know you suck with your good dick, suck on that. Boy, that bitch suck on nigga. Have a nigga, good bitch. Suck like Wayne, let dick. I'm sitting there like, sure, yeah. Sucked up. I ain't never had this happen. In front of G. Oh my God, that was the best ever, boy. I walked out that bitch. I felt like I killed 5 niggas. Ran through.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't post that on the page.
Huh?
That's it.
What is it?
I wouldn't put that on the page, but that's it.
I didn't post it on
there. I was just wondering, I was telling you that I don't give 2 shits about celebrities because they don't sway me one way or another. Like, I don't go off of celebrity endorsements, is what I'm saying.
You don't?
No, that's why I vote based on, what I feel I value.
What'd you say, values?
Value, what I feel that I value.
Oh, so you don't care about killing babies and stuff? You think it's
about the mother.
But you don't care about the baby?
No, not at all. Why do we give special rights to the fetus?
You mean the baby?
Well, okay, we can call it the baby if it makes you feel more comfortable. Why do we give special rights to the fetus?
Well, you want to call it a fetus to make you feel more comfortable.
Okay, well, no, I just...
Let's call it what it is. Let's call it what it is, a baby. It's a human baby.
Why do we give special rights to the baby?
What do you mean special rights?
So, in the case that the mother is going septic and they need...
Look, I'm all in favor of that. If the mother's life is in jeopardy, I have no problem.
So, incest, though, you're totally for.
Well, you're telling me a girl can't have a baby that's conceived in incest because it would affect her life? Hold up, you're changing this up. Hold up, you're changing it. Are you talking about where the woman? Stop for a second. What you? No, you said where the woman is going septic, is what you said.
Yeah, that's a medical condition.
And I'm saying it where it's going to kill the mother.
mother has the right to abort the baby. Is that correct?
Not unless her life is in danger. No.
Okay, so how would you know it's in danger? Is that a...
What do you mean? How would you know it's in danger? What do you? Hold up. What do you mean? Would you know it's in danger? Are you saying our medical professionals don't know when a baby's putting a mother at risk?
What I'm saying is it's a conversation between the doctor and the patient, right?
Yes.
But what if the doctor just classifies them all as life-threatening illnesses, or life-threatening, having the baby is life-threatening?
Oh, you're saying he could like lie and say that just to get the abortion?
No. He doesn't have to lie. He just says that having a baby is life-threatening.
But that would are you saying? See, I'm saying it would have to be a true case of that.
How would you know if it's true?
Well, like I said, we have medical professionals, and they should be able to tell.
Yeah. So
you know, like an autopsy, like how we find out that George Floyd. Yeah, like an autopsy, like we found out how George Floyd OD'd. Just like that.
Okay, so you want the mother to die and then do the autopsy?
No. I'm saying if you do the autopsy, I mean, if you do the abortion and the baby wasn't going to kill the mother, if it wasn't going to kill the mother, then you prosecute the doctor and her.
How would you know?
I just told you do an autopsy.
Yeah, but you can't have an autopsy on somebody that's alive.
You can't have an autopsy on the baby to see how it was going to kill the mother.
So you want to
tell me what constitutes a baby putting a mother's life in jeopardy? What is that? Is it because of age? What is it?
Well, there is the age thing. That's one. You know that there's.
Because she's having the baby too late in life. Is that what you're saying?
Well, the baby is in the fallopian tube instead of in the uterus. That's another.
Well, that's medically proven. That's medically proven.
Well, yeah. There's also the rise of like.
I don't want a doctor going. Yeah, we'll just say it's going to put a risk to your life so you can have an abortion.
Yeah, they can do. Totally do that.
So he could just say that, just so she could get an abortion.
He can actually put that in the paperwork.
Yeah, I know, but that would be disingenuous. That'd be a lie. So see, that's the problem I have with your side. You're all in favor of evil shit, even if it's
evil.
What do you mean that's not evil? So telling a lie. So if the law was you could have an abortion if it put the mother's life in jeopardy, but this mother come in and said, "Hey, I don't want to have this baby," and he goes, "Well, I'll just put on here he's putting your life in jeopardy." Well, that's just a lie. So that's what I'm saying. Your side likes to lie. You're all about evil shit. You're all about deception.
That's women's health care.
How is that women's health care killing the baby if it's not putting a mother's life in danger?
So what's the mother's mental?
See here you're throwing up another thing now.
No, mental is covered under the medical.
So if the mother's mental, you take the baby away from the mother after she has it, and you.
No. During pregnancy, not after pregnancy.
During.
Now that's reactive, not proactive.
So you're going to kill the baby because the mother has a mental issue?
Yes.
Why?
So postpartum depression.
That don't make any sense. Why you'd kill the baby because the mother's mental?
Well, if the mother is willing to hurt herself and the fetus, then she should get an abortion because she's mental. That's a medical exception.
No, it's not a medical exception. That's not putting
that's
not putting her life at risk. That's not putting her life at risk. So you're trying to justify this. You're trying to use any means necessary to justify a murder of a baby.
Body integrity. That's my thing. That's the reason why I support abortion, is because I believe in body integrity.
Uh-huh.
That means you have that nobody else has the rights to your bodily organs, but you. You have the right to eject anything out of your body, because we are humans. There is no way that we should be able to be hooked up without our consent.
What?
So body integrity means that you remain whole.
How were you in favor? Were you in favor of people getting vaccinated? Being forced to get vaccinated?
No, I'm not for forcible vaccination.
So you don't think people?
Virus, you should be able to
So you don't think people should have lost their job for not getting vaccinated?
That's up to them. That's not up to me.
Hold up, I thought you just said your body, what'd you call it? Body, what?
Body integrity.
So I thought you were body integrity.
I am, but I also.
But the employer's got the right to fire somebody because they don't want to get injected.
I guess that's the problem. I guess that's the reason that they shouldn't go to work there, huh?
Yeah, I reckon. I reckon that's the reason you should keep your legs closed if you don't want to get pregnant or use protection.
So you can't consent to pregnancy. Is that correct?
Do what?
You cannot say. I can consent to sex. I don't have to consent to a pregnancy.
No, but you also have options to not get pregnant.
Yeah, and 51% of abortions are due.
Oh, don't give me that bullshit with your lying ass numbers. The 51% of abortions are because of broken rubbers. You're full of shit.
Not broken rubbers. There's more than just.
You are full of shit. You're full of shit. You're full of shit. The majority of abortions are because it's another form of birth control. It's what it's being used for. And that's what I'm talking about. You can't be honest because you're a liar. You can't help it. You just can't help it. You're part of the devil, your father.
Okay, so where are you getting these sources from?
Where are you getting your sources? Where are you getting your sources?
Well, I'm from the actual PubMed.org.
Who?
PubMed.org.
Is that a government agency?
No, it's not a government agency.
It's not a government agency?
Do you want it to be a government agency?
No, I'm just wanting to question where you're getting your damn shit from.
Okay, so it's not a government agency for now.
It's not a government agency. How are they getting this information in?
Well, they do surveys of every Planned Parenthood.
Everybody that comes out, so they do surveys of everybody that comes out of Planned Parenthood?
No, they don't ask everybody. They get information, and without giving names, they get the information of how many abortions were due to contraceptive, were due to failed contraceptive.
Well, maybe the people that are telling these people that are taking the surveys are lying to them. I think the majority of abortions are because of.
You can't really lie about that.
What do you mean you can't lie about it? Well, you can lie about anything. You can lie about anything. Look at what Democrats lie about constantly.
I know, but the blood work states that if you're on the type.
Here's that one I was trying to get for conscientious moron. Federal 9th District Court Judge Amy Totenberg has ordered Georgia's Secretary of State into court to explain Georgia's use of Dominion's computerized electronic voting system, concurring the 2020 election was not secure. There is sufficient evidence to believe these machines used have substantial flaws.
Okay. So he just has to go in there. He's not actually.
Huh?
Being prosecuted for anything. He's just going in there and answer questions.
I don't know what she's gonna do. I think he should be prosecuted. I think he should be prosecuted. I think a lot of them should be prosecuted. They stole an election. They stole an election. That's called treason.
Stealing something that you win.
Well, what do you mean you can't steal something that you win?
You can't really steal an election if people voted, right?
Well, I've done showed you the cheating on the ballots. I've done showed you
that. Been debunked. I don't know how many times.
How has it been debunked? How has it been debunked?
Well, all these sources and fact checking that we've gone over that you don't want to believe, that you would rather believe.
What sources in fact check did you do with the mules, the 2,000 Mules documentary, where it shows people coming up with handfuls of ballots? How did you debunk that? How did you debunk that? How did you debunk that?
How did I debunk that?
Yeah, how was that debunked? How was that debunked?
Follow them?
Huh?
I didn't follow them.
How was that debunked?
Well, because it's a movie, and just because they said
it's a movie. No, it was a documentary. It was video of the drop boxes.
Mm-hmm.
Just like the video had just come out, showed you earlier that they said they didn't have video of that place, and I think it was Gwinnett County. They said we don't have no video here. Magically, we got video there. I wonder why that's coming out now.
They also stated that they did 2,000 Mules did the one in Arizona, right? And they did a forensic audit.
They did Arizona, Pennsylvania. They had proof, or they had the criteria used was 10 drop boxes and 5 nonprofit organizations. These people had to go to those two things had to be met before they tracked them.
So how'd that forensic audit by that cyber ninja do?
I don't know.
Fail.
It failed?
Yeah.
It did.
Let's do good. Talk to you.
Guess we're going to have to wait for Trump's trial then, ain't we? So you get to see the proof. Did you hang up?
Hello.
Hello?
Hi, my name is Jacob Anderson. I am calling you from Seniors Help USA. How are you doing?
You say Jacob?
Well, the reason of
Did
my
you say,
call today
that's a
is
recording,
to let
Jacob.
you know-
Jacob, that's a recording. Rich hung up. I didn't hang up on him. I still can't find that damn picture. Oh, this is that guy from Nickelodeon, and this is Britney Spears' sister. They're saying he got her pregnant at 14. Working at Disney. Working at Disney.
Her case
I'll
to
be right
wrap
back.
up until after the 2024 election in late 2025. Folks, this is devastating news for the Twitter leftist hive mind. Let's take a look at their live reaction. Oh, they're really not happy about this one. Let me show you guys exactly what's going on. We got some stuff to get into, so let's roll the tape. Alright folks, the headline pretty much says it all. This is the worst news that leftists could have received this month. Fulton County DA Willis believes the Trump trial will extend beyond the 2024 election. Fulton County District Attorney Fani Willis said earlier this week that former President Donald Trump's racketeering trial could stretch beyond the 2024 election and into early 2025. I believe in that case there will be a trial. I believe that trial will take many months, Willis said during an interview Tuesday at the Washington Post's Live Global Women's Summit. And I don't expect that we will conclude until the winter or very early part of 2025. The trial's start date has yet to be announced. Trump was charged along with 18 other co-defendants, 4 of whom have already accepted plea deals. Trump's legal teams have been attempting to push his various trials in New York, Washington, D.C., Florida, and Georgia beyond the 2024 election. In her remarks this week, however, Willis said the presidential election had no bearing on her decision to charge the man who is, by far, the leading GOP candidate for the nomination. Give me a break, but let's just take this Soros-funded DA by her word. She charged him based on the merits of the case, while completely ignoring the rise in crime in her city. You know, actual murder trials. She could have brought a massive racketeering case against criminal organizations in Atlanta. No, instead, she pursues the future Republican nominee and former president of the United States on the most bogus RICO charge of all time. Definitely
RICO.
not political.
Jennifer
But anyways,
Cartwright,
let's
how
take
you
her
doing,
at her
girl?
word. At this point, none of it really matters.
What time
She's
is
told us everything we need to hear.
5:30.
The trial will not end before Election Day. That means this attempted election interference scam has failed. That means that the likely scenario at this point is that Donald Trump will be able to campaign and that most likely the 2024 election will wrap up. A president will be selected before the cases are finished, and if Donald Trump wins, which he's currently on pace to do, he could instantly pardon himself. He has presidential immunity, it's over, done and dusted. All these cases go away instantaneously. We go from Donald Trump is definitely going to jail this time to Donald Trump is definitely your president this time, once again.
No! That's
Oh, it's
Rick
good
right there.
news, folks. It's good news. It's nothing but good news. Now we're just waiting for the judge on the January 6 case to basically admit the same, that the trials will take forever and that there's no way they could wrap up the case ahead of the presidential election. This should essentially be the standard across the board if Donald Trump is being treated fairly like any other American citizen in all of these cases, getting hit with 4 different indictments from various different entities, with millions upon millions of documents involved, the discovery process, questioning, yada yada yada, gathering witnesses, the amount of work that his legal team has to do ahead of all of these cases to prepare effectively for Donald Trump to have the ability to defend himself or to mount a defense like any American citizen has the right to. There is no way a 2024 deadline can be met in any of these cases. And if that decision is
None
made...
of them, y'all ain't gonna be able to lock my man Trump up, and we gonna wrap this up for today. I appreciate y'all being over here. LJ Fox, what's up? I got 20. What's got 24 likes? This right here, that's got 15,000 likes. Oh, you talking about my thing? Oh, it should be more than that. It should be in the thousands, at least in the thousands. or at least in the thousands of thumbs down. Maybe somebody can share it out to some of them leftist liberal morons, some of their groups. Rich, conscientious, maybe you could hook me up with some of your fellow compatriots, commie, pinko sons of bitches. I'm an American. I want what's best for this country. Not for white America, not for black America. I want it for America. As long as you're American. We're going to get ready. We'll see. We're getting ready. What? See y'all on VC. Smashley, you ain't going to stay around and watch the gaming? You ain't going to watch the Call of Duty there, Smashley? Somebody tell Smashley I said hello. We're getting ready. We're finna ride out, fellas. Make sure you hit the thumbs up button if you're over here new. Leave a comment. We're finna go play Call of Duty. We're finna go play Call of Duty. Let's see if anything new's over here. Hold up. Let's go to Gateway Pundit and see what's new over here. Special counsel investigating Joe Biden's stolen classified document scandal, not expected to bring criminal charges. What? Didn't they charge Trump with that shit? Oh, I guess. Pro-Hamas protester Loy Al-Ablafada Anangia arrested in the death of the Jewish man Paul Kessler. That's the guy that hit him in the head and killed him. There's Mr. Fox right there, the Black Lives Matter guy, the Trump supporter, was on January 6th. Found guilty on all 7 counts for his action on January 6th. Oh, Black Lives Matter going down, baby. You should have stayed over on the Black Lives Matter side and stopped coming over. We know he was a Trump supporter the whole time. Elon Musk pledges legal funding to an Illinois student facing disciplinary action for a post he made on X. David DePape, that's Pelosi's husband's lover, or the guy that beat him up with a hammer, found guilty on both federal counts and Pelosi hammer attack. I don't know what's going to happen there. Chance to say goodbye. Struggles with helping family honor his mother. Close rank. Conservative Argentinians close rank around Javier Milei against catastrophic Peronist pro-America presidential candidate arrived strong for Sunday runoff election. That's that guy's got the crazy hair. I'd vote for him. Beware ghost bust from early 2020 protests is not from January 6 protests. Rep. Higgins was speaking of separate incident on January 6, 2021. What? Wednesday, Republican Clay Higgins confronted FBI Director Chris Way on FBI operatives working in the crowds January 6 during a House Homeland Security hearing on domestic threats within the U.S. The confrontation took place exactly a year after Rep. Higgins confronted Director Ray for FBI assets working inside the Capitol on January 6. Chris Ray refused to answer the question last year and today. During a hearing today, Rep. Higgins told Chris Ray, years past, we sit here again a year later. Ghostbust, yes, Ghostbust. This is where he told him he had it. It's taken 2020 Minnesota. So they're saying the one with the small buses. Hello? Hello?
Hello.
I can't see the date on that. 12/5/2020. So we're not talking about the one Clay Higgins. Hello? So that might have been wrong about the small buses. That might not have been from January 6th. The one Clay Higgins was talking about was from January 6th. He said he's got the evidence. New York Republican Rep. George Santos to retire after a House Ethics Committee finds him guilty of campaign donations violation. What about the crooked Democrats? So they're kicking him out. That guy, he looks gay to me. Brazilian political prisoner Chief Sarir Exavante travels to his uncle's funeral, risks being arrested again to become chief of all Exavante tribes. So I don't reckon we got no more news for y'all going on right now. Reckon we will see y'all later on. Y'all have a good night. Y'all have a good night, and we'll see y'all when we're gonna see them, Jamie. We'll see you later.
It looks like you lost another one.
Hello.
Hey.
Hello.
Hey, man.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, you see they reached the verdict in that DePape?
Yeah, I just read that. Are you not watching the show?
Yeah, I didn't hear you reading that.
The Pape, yeah, I said he was found guilty on all counts. I just read it.
Stuff myself. I couldn't hear you.
It was on. I read it off Gateway Pundit.
I got you.
Yeah, you're not paying attention, Robert.
I guess I wasn't.
Why are you not paying attention?
Well, I was reading about that Murdoch. He's going to get another damn trial.
Who?
That South Carolina crazy, Alex Murdoch, or Murdoch. I know Murdoch, but
What did he do? What did he do?
he's the one that killed his wife and son.
You talking about the attorney guy?
Yep.
How's he getting another trial?
It says he scores major victory in bids for new double murder trial. Getting the judge, or that last judge, getting him removed from it and getting a new judge or some shit. Had to go through all that mess again.
Yeah. And he still got another son alive, right?
Yeah.
But see, he did that because of what? Some kind of insurance claim or some shit?
That was wild. I watched almost all of that. It was a pretty long trial. I jumped in at the meet. I think you played it a good bit too, didn't you?
I remember some of it where he shot him with a shotgun or something. I'm thinking.
He said he had left and he wasn't even home.
Yeah.
And they were down at
the hunting lodge.
Barn or something. Which is fancy, he's rich.
Oh, he's rich.
But he was in a lot of financial trouble too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think they're saying he did it for the insurance or something.
Yeah, he was trying to thinking somehow he could get away with it.
Yeah. You can't get away with that shit. It's all gonna come out in the end.
But he was like a drunk, crazy and shit.
Yeah, I don't even understand why you'd want to kill somebody like that. It's just stupid.
Remember they had the video of him in the car?
Yeah.
With the cop kid crying and stuff. Pretty wild. I can't believe,
I haven't seen that one. I haven't seen that one.
That's a hell of a lot of money.
That is a lot of money.
That's a lot of money. But and I could see that guy just wanting to be in the courtroom. He's gonna keep on trying to do whatever. He'll try to keep better than sitting in the cell.
How's he paying for this shit?
I don't know.
Maybe
they took all of his money and so they got I don't know. That's a good question. Makes you wonder.
Maybe he's got dirt on somebody and they're paying for it. Like I heard they were supposed to be pulling in that guy that paid Hunter Biden's taxes. You know, he paid like a shitload of money to clear up Hunter Biden's taxes.
The dope smoking attorney?
Huh?
The one that was taking a bomb rip off of his balcony?
It might be him. They were supposed to be pulling him in though to question him about that. Why he paid that? They're subpoenaing him.
Was it the lawyer or no?
Yeah, they're subpoenaing. I don't know if it's the lawyer that paid his taxes, but they're supposed to be calling him in to question why he did it. I know I seen that today. Look, I seen that earlier Where that guy was talking about 17,000 dead people voted.
17.
17,000 dead people voted.
I know, but there's 17.
I know they had George Floyd out there. George Floyd was like a month. Well, you know we got Carter. Carter's old as hell. He might outlive you, Robbie. Bush Sr. Oh, you got so they had that. That was a holiday when he died.
When we said post office shuts down when they have a funeral for a president. Yep.
Oh, so it's not every year though. It's not like a holiday.
No, it's just when they die.
Just on that day, it's a holiday. What would you call it? A paid day off of work is a holiday. Carter, how old is he? Like 90 something? Is he that old? What do you mean he's a good man? He didn't get no envelope. He didn't get an envelope. That is a good thing in his favor, I think.
Huh?
I wonder if he's allergic to peanuts. Is he allergic to peanuts? Is he allergic to peanuts?
Born 1924, Jamie, October 1st.
1924. So he's gonna be 100 next year. Damn. So he's 99. Damn. What is the oldest living former president that we ever had?
Warm up while you can. We will deploy soon. Enemy soldier incoming.
You ought to be able to get that.
Enemy down!
How old was he?
Enemy dropping into the AO.
Probably close to 300. He is the oldest living president.
Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies. Preparation is done. Now you deploy to the war zone.
Who's the oldest president that was ever elected? Is that Joe?
them. Good kill. Marking the rest of that squad on your attack map. Get hunting.
Need mid-cal rounds!
Destroyed. Use your attack map to hunt down the rest of them. Marked remaining operators from that squad. Hunt them down.
Indy was the youngest.
Hostiles dropping into the area. Watch the skies. Marking the rest of them. Good kill. Marking the rest of that squad on your attack map. Get hunting.
Planting mine!
Hostile UAV in the area.
I'm getting stitched up!
Enemy destroyed.
Enemy mark!
Attack map to hunt down the rest of them.
Hey, are you watching the show? Are you watching the show? Damn, what? That's gaming. Except that's gay
We are returning you to the front. Earn this.
Yeah, I think that's gay gaming, Robbie. I think it is. I'm pretty sure it is. I'm pretty sure it is, Robbie.
Got gas moving in.
Our mortar strike is inbound.
Ain't this toy?
That was back in the olden days.
You're getting another chance. Make it count.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Heads up. Fog's incoming. Visibility will be affected. Your squad mate is redeploying. Well done.
Setting mine!
You've got a loadout drop inbound.
Need mid-cal round. Be dog wide. Enemies around.
Reinforcements inbound.
In the same building, yeah, all right, behind here.
Hunt them down. UAV back.
You got lucky, buddy.
Need mid-cal round.
Lucky, buddy.
Shooting friendlies!
Oh yeah, we talked about it, Robbie. I try to cover all the news when I'm doing it. All right, later.
Stand by for redeployment.
Target locked.
Hostile UAV in the area.
Your squad mate's back on station. Good work. Target down. Marching the rest of them. Kill confirmed. We've located the rest of them.
Moving! They attacked me!
Hostile mortar strike in the area. Enemy destroyed. Use your attack map to hunt down the rest of them. Kill confirmed. We've located the rest of them.
Taking effective fire!
Standing out there in the damn street.
Time for vengeance. You redeployed.
Around.
Closing round.
Hostile mortar strike incoming!
You have reinforcements inbound. Marked remaining operators from that squad.
Strike in the AO.
Good kill. Marking the rest of that squad on your TAC map. Get hunting. Your team is in the safe zone. Your squad mates back on station. Good work.
Cluster mine deployed!
Watch the sky. Target down. Marching the rest of them. Your squad mate is redeploying. Well done. Use your TAC map to hunt down the rest of them. We've located the rest of them.
Oh, I got sniped somewhere. Got sniped over. One of y'all boys get to me. I'm giving up, man. My guy's way down over there. They ain't talking.
I'm bad, bro. I fucking had my mic muted this whole time. I've been talking.
Talking the whole time?
Yeah. There's the guys looking at me from north also.
Fire sale active. Buy station prices have been reduced. Enemy dropping into the AO. Get ready. You're redeploying.
Yeah, that's me on the roof.
Mark remaining operators from that squad. Hunt them down. Good kill. Marking the rest of that squad on your target down. Marking the rest of them.
They tagged me!
Oh, you bitch ass more. They're sniping at you. Yellow, you playing?
Yeah, I keep getting looked at from over that way. The fire station.
Make it count. Fire sale's over. Adjusting prices. Gas is moving. Your team has entered the safe zone.
Target spotted.
That dude's a bullet, man. There's a whole team back. There's a couple team back over here behind us. Where this helicopter is, my marks over here.
Enemy UAV overhead. Planting mine! Enemy
target down.
No, it was Liana
Marking the
ate
rest
it.
of them.
You already had.
Resurgence has closed. No more second chances. Enemy UAV active.
Yeah.
This one's bleeding. Supply crates are restocked. Advise you load.
I need an ammo box, man. I want to go up to the fire station and get that. This that stupid ass fog shit they do, bro.
Hostile UAV in the area.
I got one of them down over there.
These mid-caliber rounds.
I'm out of fucking ammo, dude. AR ammo. Here's some. I just found some. I got full now.
LMG rounds here.
I knocked 2 of these guys over here. They're still over there.
Target locked. Some of your team is still outside the safe zone. Enemy UAV.
I got one of them down right here, bro, but this dude's gonna fucking come chase me, bro. I got smoke too. Oh no, bro. Nice. Oh man, there's more. Pink, where you at, bro?
Pink.
Just go. Play your life, bro.
You're gonna make it, bud.
Find medical.
Throwing smoke.
Only 25 remain.
We got an armor box here.
I hear him. He's a bullet.
Position.
Throwing Semtex.
Is that an armor box? Yes. There's one here.
Yeah.
It's inside the building.
You're far from the safe zone. Advise you
Oh, out to our right, dude. Oh shit, more to our right.
I'm hit.
Fucking gas might kill me, bruh. On the roof, the fire.
dropping into the AO.
He's right here watching the water. I had a flare on.
I'm fucked up, bro. That's fucking dude up.
They're coming off the top of the roof now. One's coming right at you guys.
There's one over to your right.
Fuck, bro, I can't. There's no me getting up out of that motherfucker, bro.
Failure is a wise teacher.
I want to run it back.
Run it back, man. Good game.
right. I'm back.
How are you using gumballs?
Check your gear and weapons. We go soon. Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies. Enemy soldier incoming.
I'm streaming on Twitch myself.
Are you?
Yeah.
Practice is over. The real fight begins now.
What's your name on Twitch? I'll give you a follow.
Baljine. With 4 E's. That's B-A-L-J, 4 E's and an N. Like my name. It's like my gamer tag, but 2 more E's and instead of a T, it's an N.
Research.
Oh.
Stay alive to keep your squad in the fight.
Yeah, 4 E's and an N instead of a T.
Take the fight here.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, let's get it popping at Mark. Baljine. Yeah, that's B-A-L-J-E-E-E-E-N.
Good kill. Marking the rest of that squad on your attack map. Get hunting.
That dude's a bullet over there by him.
Should have a red clown.
Marked remaining operators from that squad. Hunt them down.
Going upstairs.
We've located the rest.
I'll follow you right back after the match.
Occupation scan. Enemy destroyed. Use your attack map to hunt down the rest of them. Enemy surveillance is active. Stay low or use the water for concealment. Enemies detected. Locations marked. You have reinforcements inbound. Target down. Marking the rest of them. Good kill. Marking the rest of that squad on your attack map. Get hunting. Marked remaining operators from that squad.
Oh, shaky right there.
UAV active. confirmed. We've located the rest of them.
Over!
Hostile mortar strike incoming.
I think there's a guy above us, yellow. Is there a guy over there, blue? Yep.
Got gas moving in. Enemy destroyed. Use your attack map to hunt down the rest of them. Marked remaining operators from that squad. Hunt them down. Target down. Marking the rest of them.
Somebody got that kill.
Be advised, part of your team is outside the safe zone.
Look out, there's a bomb drone coming up in here. Oh, I just... What the fuck was that?
Enemy visual!
Y'all lag too, that's crazy as fuck. Yo.
Why am I lagging like this, bro?
Somebody hitting your boys with the kill switch. What the fuck is going on?
Loadout drop headed your way.
Oh, they jumping over here. They jumping over here.
We've located the rest of them.
Stay inside. I thought y'all was outside. It's two more outside. He's gonna get his man to
Bruh, fuck, they're all a bullet, bro.
Your squad mate is redeploying. Well done.
Fuck that. I'm landing back over there.
Yeah, he's picking his man up right there. We all died out that window.
Copy. UAV is on station. Recon online.
They're inside, I think,
Fog
now.
is entering
Yeah.
the area. Visibility will be low.
I'm coming back.
Be advised, UAV is exiting the AO. Enemy UAV overhead.
Good kill. Marking the rest of that squad on your TAC map. Get hunting. Your squad mate's back on station. Good work. Hostiles dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Damn, I need some help, bro. I got these motherfuckers all over me.
Mark remaining operators from that squad. Hunt them down. You have reinforcements.
I'm feeling it on ground floor.
They're outside my blue over here, bro. There's like two teams fighting out there, fuck.
Enemy dropping into the AO. Your squad mate is redeploying. Well done.
Damn, fuck. What?
Your squad mate's back on station. Good work.
Still on, Kurt?
Target locked.
Your squad mate is redeploying. Well done. Target down. Marking the rest of them. Kill confirmed. We've located the rest of them. Gas is inbound.
Damn, boy, I just seen a whole team just
Enemy
jump off the
soldier
building in
incoming.
front of me.
Good kill. Marking the rest of that squad on your TAC map. Get hunting. Enemy destroyed. Use your TAC map to hunt down the rest of them.
Damn, bro. Can't get away from these motherfuckers for a second.
Head to the safe zone now.
They're on ground floor right next to the loadout. Full squad.
You have reinforcements inbound.
I'm gonna land on the roof with you.
Your squad mate's back on station. Good work. Good kill. Marking the rest of that squad on your TAC map. Get hunting. Enemy dropping into the AO.
Hostile UAV in the area.
On the other side of the wall, other side of the wall.
The rest of them. Target down. Marking the rest of them.
BALJ, 4 E's and an N.
Researching. Go get your revenge. Mark remaining operators from that squad. Hunt them down.
Man, dude, these motherfuckers.
UAV overhead.
I didn't know if that was a person or what.
Use your TAC map to hunt down the rest of them. Enemy destroyed. Use your TAC map to hunt down the rest of them.
I don't know what he did. That was a weird dolphin dive he did. Got a person? Look.
You have reinforcements inbound. Watch your six. Resurgence window is ending. Fire sales done. Prices are back to normal.
Motherfucker.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Quit lying, man. Your name ain't Mark.
Gas is closing in. Your squad mate is redeploying. Well done.
Damn it! Crap.
Advise you move to the
I had a
safe zone now.
reinforcement flare. I was trying to bring my ass back over there where y'all at. I can still come back though. And possibility I can still get my shit. Hey, it's a team adjacent to you guys. They you see him right there in front of you, Green. Yep. You gonna slide his ass past you.
Enemies lighting me up!
Yeah, it is. There's people on the roof too.
Pop boxes. Y'all see any boxes, man? Pop them open.
Be advised, Resurgence is no longer active. This is for keeps.
God damn it. There's camping everywhere.
Are you dead?
Yeah. I think I am dead. Yeah, it's spectating.
Got a buy station here.
Biscuit biscuits.
Your squad mate's back on station. Good work.
Appreciate that.
Gas is moving.
Ah, that was terrible. I land on that ledge.
Hostile UAV in the area.
Be advised, you have teammates outside the safe zone.
Enemy UAV active.
You made the top 25. Nicely done.
Yeah, they need to get rid of this fog shit, man. I can't see nothing.
They fighting on the parking deck.
Yeah, somebody's got a fucking grenade launcher over there. They're sniping too. He's a bullet.
I got him.
You got any AR ammo, Yellow?
No, I don't.
got 0.
Actually. 12 bullets left myself.
Hostile dropping
Hey,
into
there's
the
people
area.
over here, bro. Here, come over here. I'm gonna drop this ammo box.
Friendly ammo box marked.
There's people still on that parking garage. I hear them in there.
Friendly mortar strike on the way.
Gas is closing in.
Jumping off right now, bro. One of them's hurt. 2 of them. Nice, bro. There we go.
Outside the safe zone.
That was a team wipe, but there's still one. Nice, dude. Oh, there's another one right there.
You can win this.
Friendly airstrike on the way.
Rooftop.
I got some. I got. Who said that? Where you at?
Friendly precision airstrike inbound.
Hey, you need plates? Come over here.
They're on the roof.
Plates outside. Go outside where the enemy body is.
I just downed somebody right there. That Claymore down. Outside. He's hurt, Blue. Bro, you should have definitely killed that guy, Blue.
Hostile UAV in the area.
He's still a bullet up there.
Enemy soldier incoming.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Wasted that one.
Duh, bro.
Dang, yeah, 16.
And I dropped a 16, bro. That cast off 545 is probably the best gun in the game right now, dude. It's nasty. That his too. That's what I'm running, the cast off and the PDSW.
GG's, fellas. I'll give you a follow back. I gotta get my, I gotta pick my hands back up. A bit.
Later, I'm going to the house. Later. Gotta follow. Bajeen is followed. Thank you, Bajeen. Thank you, sir.
We'll see y'all. Let's see. Kick's got 2 over there. We'll see y'all. Y'all have a good one. Whip it. We'll see y'all later, man. We'll see y'all tomorrow. Later.
I don't want to say